Hey, my lovies. Hey, my loves. It's Butter Babe, Butter Babe, Butter Babe. We're going to see what's going on with these two ex-lovebirds. We want to know, are they scripting the both of us? Are they pulling a script on both of us? Is it that, they can make more money separate than together? We shall see what they have to say. We're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see. We shall see what's going on. We're going to say in the world, because we already know Nation Nut is not in no daggone jungle. Velvet, she don't know which way she going. Velvet don't know which way she going. We're going to wait till we get some more people up in this room. And we're going to set it off, baby. We're going to set it off. And you be the judge. Because see, even though like I know how the cult world works. I know how the cult world works. Butter babe, butter babe. We're going to see what's going on. How you doing, Donna? See, we want to see if they're trying to pull a wool over our head. Like I said, Velvet don't know which way is up. She don't know which way is up. Hey, doom, 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 doom. Which way is up? She don't know which way is up. She don't know which way is down. Well, they trying to pull a wool over our heads. Because, see, we already know when you in this cult, if you understand cult, we're going to show that now. But we don't know for sure. We don't know for sure. We're going to hear what part she got to say, and we're going to hear what he has to say, and then we may backtrack. Oh, yes, honey. Yes, yes, yes. People can say what they want to say. I'm not saying that people can't change, but I'm saying she has not. I still wish her well. I don't wish abuse on anybody, but she did not care about that abuse. She only cared about being the only woman. And she put her own daughter in danger. That's what people is failing to realize. I can see she was brainwashed like the rest of them. She wasn't brainwashed like the rest of them. He had her going, but she did all of that for love. She wasn't brainwashed. I'm not saying she didn't go through some things. I'm not saying she didn't get abused because she was going against a bigger narcissist, a more powerful narcissist than her, who's been doing it like a way longer time than her. But okay, we got I recommended people in his room. Let's start. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Outside of what I do has nothing to do with me, and has everything to do with the person who's doing whatever they're doing.
Don't forget to hit that like button.
How their mind works is how they're going to, live their life. So at the end of the day, I'm good. Like, I'm super straight. Like, I'm super good. Like, I don't have everything in the world, and no, I don't have millions of dollars. But what I do have is my peace. I have my joy, and I have my child. So at the end of the day, I'm chilling, and I'm living. You know.
That's why I stopped
I
watching.
got
I was getting so
everything
sick of
best
the
going for
content
me.
creators having pom-pom
You know,
memberships.
whether people want to take that away from me or not because they jealous or they feel some type of way and they gotta have some type of connection to whatever the fuck shit that's going on. That has nothing to do with
Thanks,
me.
love.
Like, you could be a part of the drama if you want, but I'm not going to be a part of the drama. I'm not. That's not healthy for my child. So at the end of the day, I'm taking Eliana away from all of the toxic people in my life. All of them.
Before she plays victim, I knew that girl was a sociopath, a narc, or whatever you want to call her. No, she's playing victim, pumpkin. She's playing victim. That's what she does. So usually when she start playing victim, she always end up back over there. She's playing victim. Oh, you know. But the minute I knew something was wrong with this girl, that day when they was like, she's in labor, this not the real labor, this the fake labor. And that girl played that sucker off. I wish I can go back and find that video, but this is not about that video. But that face she made when she knew that she was lying to us and she was not in labor, that they just wanted the views, you ain't had to tell me nothing else about Velvet. And Nature Boy ain't had nothing to do with that face that she made. She made that face herself. She showed that ugliness in herself. Now let's get back to this. I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Let's go. Butter babe.
If you don't see me with somebody, that's because they toxic as fuck. And I want you to know that it's the truth. Because at the end of the day, I done been through a 3-year relationship with toxic as fuck.
Hey,
so I know toxic people when I see them or when I come across them. And I get the fuck away from them. At the end of the day, I'm a young woman who was in a relationship that didn't serve me and that I shouldn't have been going back and forth from. Needless to say, if anybody had touched Eliana in any type of way, they would have been dealt with. But from my acknowledgement, nothing has happened to Eliana. I don't know what people saying online. They want to put shit out there to get clout, to make beans.
Now I put the invite in there. If somebody want to come on and just sit on the side and we could talk about what's going on, I dropped the link. Now, don't she look just like her father? She said, if any look at that, I froze it. Look at her. She said, if anybody would have touched her baby, would have been dealt with. What mother? What mother sounds so cool and calm? What mother sounds so cool and calm? Especially when it comes down to somebody touching her child. I'm like, if a MF touch my child, I'm going under the grave, or he going under the grave. I'm not going to say they would have been dealt with. Who says that? Who does that? Come on now. Come on. But let's, like I said, this is a victim party. Thank you. You could come on in if you want to, Dr. Mira. Let's finish watching her play victim. Let's go.
This is what people trying to do, make money off me. Make money off of my story, get connected to me in some kind of way. Let's make her feel like we her friend and get connected to her and then try to fuck over. This is what people trying to do to me.
That's what you did to people.
At the end of the day, that can't happen to me because I'm not doing nothing wrong, and I'm not doing nothing to nobody. And my child is very well taken care of, so I don't care about what nobody have to say. I don't care about what nobody is got going on. Eliana,
How is your child very well taken care of? I didn't hear you say I got a job. How is your child? How is your child very taken care of? Who is supporting this child that you say is very taken care of? Only way, how is that? I'm not, I know she took it care of, but the people, it's the people. It's the people. Move, cat, dag it. It's the people. Hello, Savage J, Dr. Mira. Yeah, homeless and jobless. How she well taken care of? You don't know where your next dollar coming from, but donations. Diluted. Yes, Zabby. How you doing, Zabble? How you doing, Savage J? Hanging with wannabe rappers, leaving her daughter for a week. Let's get back to, because this whole thing is about her playing victim. That's all she's doing is playing victim.
is all the way together. Like, she all the way good. Like, believe that. I'm gonna make sure that my child is good, regardless. No matter what type of picture people try to paint, whatever. I just want the people to know, like, before I even had Eliana, I had a specific way that I wanted to have a child.
Mm-hmm.
And me and Nature Boy talked about this, and that's why I thought that we was going to do. And when I find myself continuously trying to fix our relationship for the sake of my daughter, and it wasn't working, I had to leave it alone. And I'm not going to be trying to continue to fix something that I can't fix. But I'm not going to allow somebody, even if it's her dad, to be in her life that's on fuck shit. I'm not going to allow her to be exposed to that shit. Even if she was exposed, I'm not going to continue to expose her to the fuck shit. So at the end of the day, you know, when it comes to how I wanted to raise her and how I wanted to have her, no, it didn't happen the exact way that I wished it would have. As a young woman,
what did you think?
Like the way that it happened, but it did.
Lies.
And you know, lies. I'm just doing what's best for me. At the end of the day, I'm doing what's best for me, and I'm doing what's best for her. You know, regardless of the challenge, regardless of the setback, regardless of whatever is going on, because I know for me, because of my heart and my spirit, that I deserve better than everything that I've been getting for the past 3 years. I deserve better than what people are saying about me online. I don't give a fuck if you know me or not. I don't give a fuck if you trying to know me or not. I know me. I know me, and I don't ever make these lives for other people. I don't make these lives to clear something or manipulate people or do this or do that, whatever. I don't do that shit for none of it. I do it because it's my life. I'm actually going through the shit that people get online because they see that it's my life and then try to make money off of me. People tell me ways how to make money off of myself because they're already doing it. So, you know, money is neither here or there for me. Yes, I need money to take care of my child.
Oh, I
yes,
thought
I
she
need
was
money
doing
to
good.
do the shit, but I don't need nothing from you. I have never asked nobody for nothing online.
So you gonna get a job?
Actually, since the time that I came back, everybody has been offering. Anybody who has come to me has offered me. I'm not asking for nothing.
You can say
at the
no.
end of the day,
I'm good.
I want everybody to see that I pull my own weight. Been pulling my own weight with or without a child because I'm a stand-up type of person. I take care of myself. I know I have a specific type of way that I want to live. So if you think that I'm gonna go from being a certain type of way, didn't have a child, then change, is absurd and insidious because people don't change. People stay the same. If you go to Nature Boy's main Instagram page, that's my page. You will see how I was living. You will see how
Sarah.
You'll see how
Correct, Sarah.
the things that I was into. You'll see how I was moving. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, people who see me, they see me. People who don't, they don't. I don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, what I'm not gonna do is allow somebody to get on social media and tell my story for me, or tell people like, And if they did, don't fuck with them. Because why are you telling my story? You should be supporting me to tell my shit. But yeah, you making money off of me, and then don't even offer to give me the fucking bread that you get from it because it's my life. Like, I'm not about to play with these people. Like, I'm not about to play with nobody else's mind. Like, you know, the whole Wanda situation, that whole Wanda shit. You know, I let her spend time with Elliot. It wasn't about me leaving Eliana. It wasn't about that. The discussion that me and her had, she never shared. The shit that me and her talked about, she never shared because she want.
But who's Wanda? Who is the Wanda that you left your child with? Was she a close friend of the family? Who is she? You just don't go leaving your kids with nobody so she could spend time with Eliana. But let her finish. Let her finish playing victim. We're gonna let her finish playing victim. If you haven't hit that like button, I gladly appreciate. If you hit that like button for your sister, I gladly appreciate it. Please hit that like button. No, I know who Wanda is, Corrine. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I'm just saying that who is she that you leave your child with? Y'all claim that y'all was under investigation. Y'all never said the investigation was finished, and you just leave your daughter. And somebody made some allegations about any of my kids. Believe me, B, I will not be on YouTube. But this is why I say, is they trying to pull a wool over our head? But let's finish listening to her play victim. Let's go.
Because she wants to be the hero, the mother who brings the two people back together. I will never be with Nature Boy again.
Whatever.
Ever. You know, some of the shit that Wanda was telling me off camera and behind y'all back before she got on the live saying all that shit. Like, I don't trust nobody. I don't trust none of these people from offline.
But you left her with
I want y'all to know that there's not all of the truth is not being told. But at the same token, it's not my place to throw nobody under the bus either, because that's their decision. That's what they're doing. That has nothing to do with me. So what I'm gonna do is sit in the cut and watch people hang themselves. I don't have to do shit.
See, Velvet has y'all remember my name for her, Miss Pretty Little Liar. Miss Pretty Little Liar don't know that we know certain rules that happen when you join a cult. She must don't know that we know that when you join a cult and you get initiated in there, it's this thing called collateral damage, also known as blackmail. Also known as blackmail. They blackmail you and they make you sign documents and they make you give up a lot of information. So that's why when she first left, that's why one of them little blackmails Nature Boy put out there when she was bobbing and weaving and slobbing on his slobber knob. When she was doing that, was one of them blackmails, collateral damage. They all know how far to go because he knows how the cult world works. Why you think that she felt a certain way, but that was just a warning sign. Like, I got more where this come from. You know I got more. You better say the same exact stuff everybody else been saying. But if you really say what's going down here, you think you slobbing my knob. And you notice Nature Boy never said nothing about it. Because he's like, and I got more. Play with me if you want to. Go right ahead. Play with me if you want to. I'm going to put this out there and you know I got more. Let's go.
So at the end of the day, Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Y'all can make
Yes,
all
we
the
can.
lives you want. Y'all can
Yes,
say
we
whatever
can.
y'all want about me online.
Yes, we
You
can.
do whatever. All
Yes,
that
we
shit is doing is
can.
making people watch me. One day, big fake. Big fake. I don't fuck with her. Because of all of this shit she recently just did. Like, yo, she telling people that I'm pregnant. Possibly could be pregnant. Why would you say that? Like, why would you, out of all things, why would you say that? Like, why would you? And then on top of that, she don't even know all the details. So she butting in business that she don't even have all the details about. But you got details about some other shit that you wasn't even there for. Like, missing me with all the bullshit. It's all clout. It's all bullshit. It's all shit that people saying so that people could watch them so that they could make money off of me. So at the end of the day, like, just know that for me, I have a system set up for myself and for Eliana to be able to tell my story properly. Because obviously people want to tell that shit for me. You know, I believe that a woman came to Carbonation for a few months just so she could be able to say, oh, I went and left and this is what goes on and tell the story. But no. I was the woman who was there with Nature Boy the longest.
Nobody should have wrote a book.
Ever
She
throughout
got her book
Carbonation.
done.
I'm going to tell
Hi,
the story,
Awan.
which I had the child for it. And if another woman, put themselves through that and have a child for it, then they going to tell it. They should tell their story too. But at the end of the day, I went through this shit. And people could say like, oh, you knew better, you made a decision, blah, 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 blah. You don't know the intricate details and what happened. And that's why I'm putting up a system so that I could tell my story so that people won't have to guess about what happened or guess about. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about what nobody talking about. I don't. I don't care about what y'all talking about. I don't care about what y'all got going on. I don't care about none of the little schemes y'all trying to pull, trying to take Eliana image away. Look at my baby girl. She's well taken care of. Like, she don't need you. She don't need nothing from you. You know, she don't even need your support because it's obviously going against the grain. It's going against her development. And you can stay the fuck far away from me and her. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, I let Wanda spend time with her because, Wanda had met up with me and we had a connection. And I thought I could trust her. You know what I'm saying? But I can't, obviously. And I wasn't leaving my child with her. Like,
you did.
People trying to say, oh, how she tried to say, whoever the fuck tried to say, whatever the fuck. I'm with Eliana every day of my life. Been
Not
with
that
Eliana
day.
every day of my life since
Not
I
that
had
day
her.
Mama June had her.
So, and I took care of her the whole time.
Not
People
that
see
day.
how I take care of my daughter. Through the whole time I was with Nature Boy, I didn't give a motherfucker where we was at, what we did. I take care of my baby girl because I take care of myself. And I want.
First of all, you're right. You was with your daughter when he was dancing with your daughter. You was also with your daughter when his eggplant grew. You was also with your daughter when you told Nature Boy to change his pants. You can't get out of that one, and you ain't explained that one yet. You have not explained that. You thought you explained it to save his ass. You thought you explained it. And then you was not with your daughter when you said he separated you from your daughter. Get your lies straight, young lady. Get it straight, okay? Okay, let's get back to this victim. Let's get back to this victim video. Let's go.
I want the best for my daughter. So at the end of the day,
hey, look,
anybody who got some negative shit to say or trying to do some negative shit to me, that's on.
Hey, Mayhan.
That's on you. That's on you. That don't got nothing to do with me. And you trying to put me in a hole, you gonna find yourself in a hole. So while you trying to dig my grave for me, you should dig one for yourself. Cause I ain't gonna actually, while you digging the grave for me, you actually digging that grave for yourself. So at the end of the day, if I need an iPhone, how about you provide me with an iPhone? Fuck out of here. Like, how you gonna tell me what I need? No, you need to provide an iPhone for me if you feel like that's what I need. Fuck out of here. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, I have what I need and I'm okay with what I have. You know, people trying to make it seem like I'm on here trying to make money and all this extra shit. Bitch, I'm good. Like I done did without. I done did without for a very long time. So, you know, all this shit, people help me doing this, saying this. If you help me, it's probably because you genuinely want to help me and you don't gotta blast that shit online.
But you
For
don't
people who
need
want to help me for
nobody.
clout and throw it back in my face just to have something to say, you could keep all that shit. Cause that shit didn't mean nothing before you gave it to me. So at the end of the day, I'm happy. I'm happy. And I have everything I need. I actually have everything I manifested, you know, for myself. And I appreciate it. And ain't nobody gonna take it from me. Not no more. I'm not gonna let nobody keep taking this shit from me. Because I work hard to acquire what I have. Always have. You know what I'm saying? And for somebody to try to take it away from me, it's fucked up. Especially with a little girl. And for somebody to try to take my little girl away from me is even more fucked up because if anybody can
Nobody
say
can
clear as
try
day
to do
that I love my
nothing.
child and I
Nobody
take care
can
of her.
try to do nothing. That's all on you,
So
honey.
for people to try to do fuck shit to me and all that, you ain't doing nothing but causing a situation for yourself to have negative karma come back to you to face whatever it is the fuck shit you did.
No, your karma coming back to you.
She knocked out. My baby's sleeping good. Okay.
Oh,
Baby's
what?
sleeping good.
We
Baby
applaud.
comfortable.
She's
We on
sleeping good.
me and my baby laying on 330 cotton sheets. Okay. This shit almost feel like silk. Okay. And you mean to tell me that I don't like girl? The fuck out of here. My baby is
Yeah.
good. Okay, Eliana is super good.
Yes. Beautiful. You got sheets
Super,
and
super
a
duper good.
bed.
Okay, better than what
Hallelujah.
she was when I was with Nature Boy. Like, fuck out of here. Like, people got me all the way fucked up if they think they could just say some shit. Like, this lady literally said that I could possibly be pregnant. Bitch, I'm on my period for 4 days, 5 days now. Like, what do you mean? Like, me and my dad called me. He was like, when you gonna tell me that you was pregnant? I'm like, he took me. My dad took me to go get sanitary napkins. Like, and I'm later I'm going to reveal why I moved
Sarah,
out
you funny.
my mom's
Sarah,
house. Like
funny.
if my mama keep playing with me, son, if she keep playing with me, like I'm gonna I'm gonna say why I moved out that house. But that's not for y'all. That's not y'all business.
Because you
That's
won't get
not
a
for
job.
y'all to know. You know what I'm saying? But my mama could keep on. She could keep up with the shit she got going on. We gonna see how that shit gonna end out. You know, I'm just saying. At the end of the day, we gonna see how this shit pans out for anybody who is trying to do some fuck shit to me. I don't care. Even if you look like you doing fuck shit to me, you doing fuck shit. Because
Yo, this chick got a lot of shit with her. She got a lot of shit with her. One minute she's sorry to her family. She loves her mother and mommy this and mommy that. And soon as things don't go her way, somebody's trying to do so. Who the hell do she think she is? Yo, she got some shit with her. No humble pie, no nothing. That lady got what, 8 kids? Do you think you her only child? She had to sit there and watch you get beat up and everything else. This girl got some shit with her. Out of all the things your mama had to put up with, do you think that you can put up with something? I wouldn't care if her mother was dead wrong. After all you put them through, you should eat that. You should eat that. That's she just made me want to go. Sorry guys, I'm sorry, but this girl, she I ain't got high blood pressure, but she giving me high blood pressure right about now. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
For me to have a red flag or have an insinuation that you might be doing fuck shit is good enough for me to stay the fuck away from you. Like, period. So I just don't like that Nature Boy is trying to use spirituality as a way to get across to people to make himself look like a good person. You're not a fucking good person, my nigga. You're not. And I can't fucking wait to really just sit here and tell my story. I've been refraining from going live and saying stuff because at the end of the day,
he got something on you.
I'm healing from all of the fuck shit that we went through, and you just really just sitting up there acting like you never did nothing, acting like we never had a child, acting like I'm a bad person and all of this extra shit. Bitch, y'all, people like
you need to cut your mustache.
Like,
get rid of the mustache, like, girl.
And I know I've shapeshifted a lot, throughout these last 3 years.
She shapeshifted.
I'm coming to understandings and figuring shit. Like, people have no idea what I was going through in my mind when I was going through all that shit. I'm the type of person that I love to figure shit out. So while I was there, I'm figuring shit out, and I'm always speaking up, and I'm always saying how I disagree about what's going on, and that's why he was so physically abusive to me. That's why he had to always shut me up. That's why he always needed me to be quiet and never say nothing, because I always stood the fuck up and said, I disagree. You should do it like this. And he just don't want to do it that way, so I fucking leave him. Every time I had to leave him, he took my documents, took this, took that, trying to make it hard for me. Eliana don't have a social, don't have a social security, don't have a birth certificate, none of that shit outside of her natural born country, because this nigga want to be neglectful. He's a neglectful person. That's why I don't understand.
Yeah, Donna. Exactly, Donna. Word salad. Yes.
Had a child by him, watched me go through the pregnancy and all that shit, and these motherfuckers still trying to have babies by him. These motherfuckers leaving, walking out the door, and then talking about some
leaving.
Oh yeah, I forgive you, Messiah. Like, get the fuck, like, ain't no dick that good, my nigga. Ain't no dick that good. Ain't no dick that big. Ain't no dick gonna go in you that, like, to keep you that mentally unstable. Like,
look at how she trying to judge the next woman, talking about ain't no penis that it was good enough for you. It was good enough that you disrespected your whole family. It was good enough when your father went down to Mexico and you lied. His penis was good enough then. His penis was good enough that every time you left, you came back. His eggplant was good then. Now all of a sudden, when it come down to the next woman, now you want to blast them. But the same thing that was good for them was the same eggplant that was good for you. Oh yeah, Corinne, she gonna get to that. Well, she's not gonna get to Nature Boy saying that, but she's gonna get to saying the same thing Nature Boy said, which lets you know she's absolutely something absolutely wrong with this young lady.
Fuck no. Like, and it might need to take for them to have a child to understand, like, bitch, I don't want my child to grow up like this. But at the end of the day, some women don't give a fuck about their children. So that's another assessment. You got to assess the woman, because some women don't give a fuck about their child. While everybody online trying to say, like, I'm an unfit mother and all of this dumb shit, look at the fucking women who went over there to Nature Boy who left their child. These bitches left their children.
Yeah, but you
put yours in danger. And I'm not trying to call them bitches to throw shade or nothing, but that's what the fuck they did. That's the truth. You think Nature Boy ever want me to leave Eliana? No. You think Nature Boy would ever want me to leave Eliana with somebody else to watch her? No. So why are you in your mind thinking that it's okay and he
Hey,
really
Miss
give a fuck
Rod.
about you if he making you
Hey, my
leave your
love.
kids for him? Girl, get to miss me with all of the bullshit. You sitting up there looking way more stupider than me. Way more stupider than me. And that ain't to and people like be wanting me to help these women and tell them like this and apologize. No, they need to be apologizing to me. They need to get themselves out. Period. They don't need me to help them get them out.
Oh,
Ain't
God.
nobody help get me out other than people praying for
Exactly,
me.
Sarah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing that can help a person who fucking with Nature Boy. A prayer, bitch. Pray for them. Period. That's all they need is prayers. Good energies, good vibes, because you can't talk to a mind like that. They have to come to their own understanding, and that's what people don't realize. Everybody who went to carbonation or goes to carbonation, you have to pray for them. You have to pray for them because their mind is so wrapped up into his bullshit
Oh,
that
Lordy.
it's gonna take an army of God's people to pull one person out, if not half of that soul. So at the end of the day, like y'all can't expect me to be super saved the whole. Like no, I'm gonna be super saved myself. Fuck
Super
out of here.
Saiyan the
Like y'all already
hoe.
got me fucked up. If you think I'm about to waste
Yeah,
my
we got you
energy
messed up.
on some shit that I done been through for 3 years, like these bitches watched me go through
Thou
it. They
shalt not
helped
blood
him.
bowl.
They help these women helped him in
So
the
did you.
process of trying to get me to do whatever they want me to get him to do, whatever he want me to do, and
You did it.
coerce me and massage me into polygamy and all of this extra shit. Like they helped him and they still helping him. These bitches don't care about Eliana. They don't care about what I'm going through with Eliana. They don't care about the dynamic of Eliana not having her mother and her father
Oh,
because
God.
these bitches is getting in the way of that relationship. The reason why me and Nature Boy is not together because
Because
he
he
want to
want to
sleep
sleep
with
with
a
a
plethora
plethora
of
of
women
women.
who he
Listen.
don't fucking know,
Listen.
and other people that he don't fucking know. God knows who
Listen.
knows. But I'm just saying, this is why me and Nature Boy not together, because he for everybody. This nigga for everybody, and he lets it be known that he's for everybody. So at the end of the day, that shit don't have like people say like, oh, it's your fault because you don't want to let a man be great. When a nigga want to fuck everybody and they don't have no purpose and it's just, and he don't even love them, it ain't nothing you should be doing. It's lustful. He tell these women all the time, I don't fuck with you. I don't like you. Be trying to replace him and everything. And these bitches still be head over heels. Let the bitch be dumb. Let her be dumb. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that's gonna happen or can happen for her to come to her fucking senses until she tired of being fucked over. Like that's common sense. You could
Again. Again, guys. This girl is so full of bananas. She said the same thing Nature Boy said. Well, the only reason why she not with me because I want to be with a lot of women. So in that case, we don't want to hear about you getting abused because you didn't say that's the reason why you're not with him, because I was getting abused. I was getting beat down. I was getting spit on and everything else. So I don't want to hear nothing else about her getting beat up because you did not say that that's why you're not with him. You saying that you ain't like your daughter seeing that. You want your daughter to see better. But out of your own mouth, you said because he wants to be with other women. So we should not feel sorry anymore about you getting your behind whooped. Because if that's not the main reason that you left, then okay, it's fine with us. It's fine with me. You got all these people out here feeling sorry for you because they all the stories that they told about you getting your behind whooped. But that was not the major reason why you left him. The major reason why you left him because he wanted to have other women. So guys, stop feeling sorry for her. She said it out of her own mouth. Thank you. Hi, Sarah.
Hey.
Speak your piece, baby.
Hi, yeah, I'm just going to be really quick. I'm going to say with Hiya, can you hear me?
Very well.
I'm gonna be really quick. I'm not gonna hold you up. I just want to say that Velvet's shown a pattern of just following her desires. That she doesn't care about that child. She's just doing this to spite Nature Boy. Because this was the same girl laughing when he said he was going to feed that little girl sperm. This was the same girl that was sitting around when he was saying he was going to make her his wife. This was the same girl that was grooming that 16-year-old. And young Pharaoh proved how she was even threatening that girl when she got exposed. She's a villain. She's part of all of it. She needs to go down with all of them. She's not innocent.
Well,
anyways. She's not innocent.
Well, my name for her is Pretty Little Liar, right? That's what I call her, Pretty Little Liar.
She's compromised somehow. She's seen something or done something, because she's not speaking up about any of the abuse that's going on there. It's just about all these women and how she's jealous. So
no, but she went there like that. She went there the same Velvet that we see. She went there. She went there trying to remove everybody and take her spot. If you watch the earlier video, her eyes was always set on the prize. She just didn't know who she was playing with.
Facts. And she's still obsessed. She's still talking about that van that he's giving these other girls. Like, she's still obsessed.
Exactly. And why do you think we didn't see Zelka baby yet? We discussed that last time. I think that baby is either not here or a couple of shades too dark. But you can stay on if you want. You don't have to get off, but we're going to hear more of what she got to say. You don't have to drop off. So if I stop, if you want to comment, you can still comment.
All right, cool.
You could tell a woman all day, don't fuck with him. Don't fuck with him. Don't fuck with him because of this, and this, and this, and this. But if she not going to listen, she going to have to bump her head. And unfortunately, that's what we do in life as women and men. We sit there and we go through things and we learn and we accumulate wisdom, and it's up to us to make a decision to either keep subjecting ourselves to bullshit or not. And I'm the woman that chooses not to. And that's just the way that it go. And if people are that mad at me because, you know, I'm finally giving myself the best and actually trying to give myself the best, something is seriously fucking wrong with you if you got a negative agenda out towards me or trying to do anything hurtful to me.
Thank you, Lil China.
Like, that shit is crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Like, nobody don't have my best interest at this point. Other than the people who you see me around. Like, and those people who I am around, they know who they are. You know what I'm saying? It's a very select few. And it was blessed to be that way for me because I don't need everybody around me. You know, I don't need everybody around me because everybody lying. Because people be on some fuck shit. Like, they really do. Or they be trying to live through me. They be trying to live what they wish they would have could have did through me. And no, this is my life. This is my life. So I don't have no niggas. Like, I don't have no niggas. I have business partners. Okay, I make moves for myself. I'm a networker. I have women business partners and I have men business partners. And if you ain't mature enough to understand that, then you can get the fuck off my page. You can get the fuck out of my life. And you can get the fuck with your opinion. Because at the end of the day, baby, I'm gonna do what's good for me.
I guess she told us.
I don't have nobody around Eliana, like, you know what I'm saying, like on that type of vibe.
I guess she told us.
At the end of the day, she's a little girl, and I don't want her thinking that it's okay to be hopping from this nigga to this nigga to this nigga. That's why I'm not with Nature Boy, because Nature Boy, Eliana was definitely learning that behavior in that environment with him, how to be a hoe, That's what Eliana was learning how to be when she was with Carbonation, when I was with Carbonation, how to be a hoe.
Hold up. Now, did anybody, hello, Andy Appleseed, did y'all see the little birthday? First, she kills me with that. I got an announcement to make. Oh, her solar return will be canceled. I got an announcement to make. Oh, well, okay, now we're doing this birthday party. Now, you want to tell me that little girl wasn't trained? You seen that girl was eating all of them damn cupcakes until her grandfather came? What she do? What's the first thing she did when that man came?
She's out
She
here
pa-
dancing.
she gave him the cupcake. She knows how to serve a man, and that's what her mother. Not only did her father teach her how to be a hoe, all she seen was women serve men. Even
Facts.
on Christmas, when they was there, the first thing she did was grab the grandfather. I think if you ever look at Velvet's dad, he always looked mighty nervous around that little girl. He looks because he know what he see. He know what she's. I think he don't really want to be around that little girl.
True.
That's why they was like, oh, the parent, no. He knows something is wrong with that little girl. No, baby, she don't really know her grandfather. Well, she just gave him a big old hugs, kisses, and then now she feeding him cake and stuff. Well, let's get back to her. You got any comment, Sarah J?
Nah, you're on point, honestly. That child's been through something, 100%.
Let's get back to her playing victim. Let's carry on.
So that's why I took her out of that environment to give her a better one. And if bitches think, and if anybody think that I got men just up and through me and all up in whatever, you got me all the way bit, fucked up, twisted, and whatever the fuck you want to say. Because at the end of the day, Eliana is a precious young lady who needs very strict guidance because of the father that she does have. And that's what I'm going to make sure that she has. Any man that comes around me is a very established relationship. And
you shouldn't be thinking about no damn man. You just was with the devil.
Presence because I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't hide nothing. I don't need to hide nothing. And it is what it is. Shit, at the end of the day, like, fuck. I'm not attracting no niggas to me that want to fuck with me anyway right now because of all this shit that I got going on. I don't
you gotta get tested.
I don't need that. You know, I don't need no man right now. I need to be with myself. I need to be with my child. You know, I need to get back recuperated. I don't need to be in a relationship and all this extra stuff. Shit, I don't even need to be having sex. You know what I'm saying? Like
without a
all
test.
that shit dead. Like all that shit dead. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck all that shit. That shit don't have nothing to do with
he told the stories about your vagina, girl,
and creating a childhood, a healthy childhood for my baby. That's my main goal. That's my main goal. Nobody can see that, and y'all motherfuckers dumb as fuck. Like
your vagina dumb as F.
I just got on here to just vent because I don't like when people get online just saying shit and they don't even have the details and people trying to tell my story for me. Like, you can't tell my story for me. Like, you don't know my child. You haven't.
That's nature.
No, I don't know, Miss Blind.
People can make up shit in their mind all they want, but I know my child. This is my baby. Like, I take care of my baby. Like, we be together 24/7 all the time.
You're homeless.
Like,
oh Lord. Oh God! And the war goes to. And
y'all got me. I think I'm about to let anybody or anything come between that. I'm not. You could put the sun, moon, and the stars in my face, and I will reject that if there's any type of negative influence that you're
you didn't reject that man.
I'd rather be homeless than to be a part of some weirdo dramatic. All like I'm gonna talk. And Nature Boy is online making these videos talking about how I let Eliana be watched by somebody else and all of this shit. But bitch, Nature Boy, you can't talk about no baby being fed off of no different kind of spoon or whatever the fuck. You can't talk about no child.
Hey, lovely lady K Powell.
Had Eliana sucking another woman's titty at one point.
But you was there though.
So you can miss me with that spoon
she
shit.
joined in.
With the all that dumb shit you was talking about.
Defending
you be having real fuck shit going on. You want to have multiple wives so that you can have children with all these wives so that your children can sleep together. Get the fuck out of my face. Like all the way out of my face. Like all the way the fuck out of my face. Gonna talk about some bitch. You
Let's
can't talk
get back
about
to your daughter
nobody
being touched.
child.
Worry
You
about
can't
that.
talk about what nobody going through. You can't talk about how nobody raising no child or none of that. Like, you need to go sit all the way the fuck down. I hope you don't have no more children, because I would not like to see what those children would go through living with you and being with you. Like, that's some hard shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the other children that's there, they need to fucking get out too. Like,
Why is
fuck
she
that
giving parents advice?
them children need to be, them children is not gonna grow up regular. They're not gonna be able to grow up as a child. Yeah.
Yeah, but if them other children was still there,
She a
and you,
deadbeat giving people advice. I'm
she not
confused.
giving nobody advice, because when she was the only woman, them children were still there. So everything was okay when she was the only woman. She didn't give a damn about them. Sheba's son still been there. Sheba's son, he ain't got all his colors in the crayon box now. That boy is not right at all.
I agree.
And then we don't have no knowledge. And then a couple of other babies was there, and some people left, but everything was okay. When he gaslighted her and love bombed her and made her be the only woman, everything was okay then. She didn't care about the other kids. She didn't care about her own daughter. She had him to herself. And then when that mask came back off, now she got something to say about everybody's kid. But why are you worrying about any one of them when your daughter was subjected the most?
Facts.
She had to watch her father have sex with you and other women. She watched her mother and father do orgies.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
She watched every minute. That little girl kissed that man so much. I never seen a little girl kiss so much ever. Let's get back to her. Hello, 300 pages. Let's get back to this bull crap. And like I said, from now on, we don't want to hear no more about her getting beat up, because she said that's not why she left. So that wasn't her number one concern. So why should we feel sorry? If she didn't care, why should we care? I don't like nobody getting beat up. I'm not saying that. But she didn't say that. I'm going by what she said. Do anyone remember when Rock kissed her on the lips the first day? I got to get my brain cells back. All those negative words are being penetrated in the baby's brain. Okay, Donna said sick. Okay, I said hello there. This is 300 from the Bronx. Well, alrighty. Okay, let's get back to this victim. Then we're gonna get to the other victim, because they're both victims.
He's sick as fuck. Gonna make a video about how I left Eliana with somebody else and letting Eliana be fed off a spoon and all. Shut all the way. Like, go sit down. Like, you sitting over there trying to have kids, and you already have kids that you don't even fuck with, because you don't want to take responsibility for them, because because you wanted your own way with the woman, and the woman disagreed, and now you can't compromise because you so inflated with your own ego. Like, how about you shove those 5 sciences up your ass? How about you shove all that spiritual, whatever the fuck you be talking about, living all that extra shit, shove that all up your ass. Like, and go sit the fuck down somewhere. Stop trying to make it seem like you spiritual, my nigga, because you're not. You really not. You just sit up there and say a whole bunch of shit like universe and being in tune with the earth and grounding and all that dumb shit. You go ahead and you say all of that just to make it seem like you know something. But bitch, you don't have details, honey. You don't have no details. You don't have no history. You don't have nothing. And you don't like to talk about none of the history, because what you're going to find out is if this bitch start talking about the history behind our people, he ain't gonna know shit. He ain't gonna know shit. So at the end of the day, You know, he could be making it seem like he's the Messiah and all this extra shit, but you've been online for how long, my nigga? 5 years? You've been online and you talk about you the Messiah and the whole world still don't know you Messiah. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Everybody know who the Messiah. And once the prophet hits the earth, everybody feels that shit. It's a cosmic shift. Nigga, you been online on Instagram and YouTube for 5 years and bitches still don't know who you are. Like, come on.
True.
You inflated that much to the point where you really think you're the supreme God. Like, go sit the fuck down. Like, all the way down. You ain't that handsome, you ain't that sexy, and your dick ain't that big.
Ah,
For
you
you to
wasn't
be
saying
sitting up
that
there
when it
acting
was
like
in
you
your
could just
mouth.
swing your balls across the earth and bitches bow down. Like, I will cut them bitches all the way off, and we're gonna see in the future. We're gonna see how much of a ball you have. We'll see how much balls you have.
Come on, guys, let's get these likes up. We need some more likes up in here. We need some more likes up in here. If you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button for your sister. You wasn't complaining about that, the size and how good he looked and all that other stuff when his thing was all up in your mouth. And then you wasn't you didn't call no authorities when that tape came out. As soon as I found my iPad of Dr. Mira, my co-host, I'm gonna send you to you. So keep some sage on hand. Keep some sage on hand. Matter of fact, when I send it, I'm gonna tell you to light it up first.
I got you. Where did the sister go? She need to come back. I ain't put her off of her. I want her to come back.
I know. She probably gonna come back. She gonna come back. I'll put the link back out there. Velvet won't. That's what I just said. When she gonna cut that mustache? And Corey said the same thing.
She do something.
That mustache got to go.
I thought she was the same way she did when she was there.
You know, first of all, she worried too much about what
he doing.
Oh,
that's what his business.
Yeah. And then he doing the same thing back. That's why I said it's all
they'll be back.
If all this is scripted and they're trying to pull a wool over our head, because for some reason they're better apart, they make more money apart, and then they bring that money together, and then when the funds go low, she go home, she come back, and then what she said about her mother, even though she didn't say much about her mother, but the nerve of you. She think people on this earth owe her something. She can do whatever she want to do. I can do what I can put you through a lot.
But my thing is, so why are why you want to talk about people on you meeting people off of the internet? You met him off the internet, didn't she?
Yes.
Secondly, you know why would that lady come forward and say all this stuff? What did you tell her? You had to have told her something, or she saw something. So which one is it? So, keep it real. I'm kind of done with these folks. I've been done with them a long time ago, because the more and more she opened up her mouth, I think a bone is gonna fall out her mouth. The more she talks, bones fall out her mouth from all the lying, because she's a bone carrier. And she's a liar.
You starting again. I can't with you.
No, she's a effing liar. Like, every time you turn around, it's like, girl, come on. It's like, been there, done that. She a young girl trying to play a grown woman's game. And as a grown woman or older woman, as you can see, I see right through her, and I don't understand who she trying to convince. Is she trying to convince CPS or what? Because she sure ain't convincing us. Because we already know what it is.
It's the opposite. Because she, from what she's speaking upon, you're not convincing. Anytime you say the only reason why we broke up,
right,
is because he wanted a bunch of women, not because I felt like my life was in danger, or I felt like the man was going to kill me and I had to protect me and my daughter and left. See,
exactly.
That is a woman who gets beat up. Not because I'm like, you make up your mind. I understand you saying what he did to you, but what he did to you is not more important than him having a bunch of women. You understand what I'm saying?
Correct.
It's like, which one is more important? So obviously getting beat up, and then even while she was pregnant, and that's on tape. She didn't go to the courts with nothing. She didn't, yeah, she only playing victim for the people that support her. B. Tamika, how you doing? I appreciate you. I'm glad you're here. Citizens TV, how you doing? I appreciate you. I'm glad you're here. Okay, let's finish hand with the bull crap with her, because Nature Boy is up next. I got my co-host.
Where's our friend back? Sarah, was that Sarah J that was up here?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Sarah
put the
J,
link.
And I'm
come
talking
back.
because this is released to me. This is a release to me. Like people online, like people really be online dragging for me. Him, my own baby daddy, the person who say that he love me, and all these bitches who he will watch me with, and then he double back and tell them that he love me, then dump them because he love me, but they all online talking about me. Bitch, what makes you think he ain't gonna do that shit to you, if not worse? All those women, Afro,
Hey,
Aya, all them women, he don't give a fuck about y'all. He'll do y'all way more dirtier. I wouldn't be surprised if you have a baby for him and then he'd be like, I still don't want to fuck with you. And then try to take the baby away from you because that's his baby and that's all he wanted in the first place from you. He don't want shit from you but a baby. And
So
to
why you
let those
knocking?
children sleep together, like, come on. But if those women want their children to be slept with each other, then that's on them hoes. Like, what can we do? What can we say? Like, on some real shit, like people keep saying, you need to talk to Malia, you need to do this. I don't need to talk to a motherfucking thing. I don't need to talk to no motherfucking body. People gonna make the decisions that they want to make. Ain't nobody talk to me. I have made that decision for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, she's putting herself through that shit. That shit don't got nothing to do with me. Just like I put myself through that shit didn't have nothing to do with nobody else. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I'm good, Eliana good, we good. And it just is what it is. We vibing. We always vibe. That's why Nature Boy couldn't understand. And that's why he hated that shit. And that's why he always separated me and Eliana. People don't realize that Nature Boy, while he online talking about how I'm letting other people watch my child, he don't talk about how when I was there, he had to have separate separatism between me and Eliana. He had put a wedge in between me
I
taking
thought
care
you
of
was with
Eliana
her every
to the point
day.
where I had to rely on the other women to
She
start
wasn't.
taking care of her. I'm talking
know,
about
why
she
they-
feeding
lied.
her,
She
changing
lied.
Right.
her,
And why do they
bathing her,
have to be
washing
bees
her
and
to the point
hoes
where
and
Eliana
stuff?
started getting
Why do they have to be all this?
So she had this chick lie. Do you see how I was with her every day of her life? No,
Right.
you was not. No, you were not. Why? If you was with her every day of your life, how did you wake up to him having intercourse with the next woman with your baby in your? There's no way you're gonna say don't be mad and join with my chick. No, girl, you is twisted. Don't get me twisted. You is the Tropicana twister. You is the twister. Let's go.
and physical. She didn't want these bitches to be around her, so she started fighting them. She started fighting these people. I swear to God, I put that on my life. Eliana started fighting the people because she don't want to be around them. So what happened was I had to grab my baby close, and when I grabbed her close, Nature Boy looking at me like, oh, so you letting her come in between us? Like, bitch, this our baby. What you mean? Bitch, she been with me ever. Like, what do you expect? You want me to? He gonna talk about she a community child. No, bitch, Eliana ain't no community child. She's my child, and that's your problem. That's why these bitches be leaving their children for you, because you think that these is community children. Ain't no fucking community child this way. This is my child. This is my child. You know, it could take a village to raise a child, but this is my child. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. My baby ain't for everybody. My baby ain't community. You might be community dick, you know, but apply that to yourself, not to my baby. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm not about to let no man, I don't give a fuck if that is her daddy or not, put a wedge between us and make it seem like, you know, I don't need to be a good mother to her because I could have other people take care of her. Talking about some, that's what queens do. That's what chiefs do. They rule and they not in the type of way that you want, not in the type of way that you need me to, and that's why me and Nature Boy never got along, because he wanted me to run them bitches, he wanted me to have a brothel, he wanted me to set up sex schedule times and all this shit. I ain't got time for that, bitch. I'm not about to set up no schedule time for y'all to fuck. Y'all go fuck, like, period. Like, that shit don't got nothing to do with me. But when y'all going fuck it, don't mind me walking out the door. You feel me? While y'all fucking, don't be mad because I'm walking out the door. Like, y'all got each other. Like, go fuck on each other. Like, I don't want to be a part of this shit. Period. And bitches keep playing with me. Keep fucking playing with me. I swear to God. This shit
What you gonna do?
so crucial that everybody gonna be like, bro, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, we want to see.
you can make all the lives
We
you
waiting
want.
to see. We
You
waiting to
could
see.
say all the shit you want. You could do whatever you want, my nigga. It'll never prosper because you're evil. You're demonic. And it's all gonna come to the light. And I'm writing my memoirs. Just to let y'all know, I'm writing my memoirs. And just like Sybil did all that shit. You know, it was funny to me how Sybil wrote that book and she was only there for 3 months. It's funny. And that's actually, I feel like it's disrespectful. And she didn't even do it the proper way. Like, the book don't even make sense. The words don't even spell right. Like, and so I'm like, bro. So I'm like, you just put this shit together. Like, you just put it together just real quick. Like, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
But you was talking to her though.
At the end of the day, I'm not gonna let nobody else tell my story. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I got all the juice. And so I'm gonna ring it out on these hoes. Period. And we're going to see. We're going to see at the end of the day. We're going to see how this shit ends out. And I'm here for it because this is my life. So while everybody else online saying their perspective about what I should have, could have did and all this extra stuff, yeah, I would love to see how you would respond if this was your life. I would love to see the type of moves you would make. You'll probably be so fucking mentally unstable that you couldn't even make it. And this is why I think people be like, you need to talk to a psychiatrist, because your dumb ass would be sitting there depressed. You know what I do when I feel like I'm getting depressed, or I feel like I pick myself up, I motivate myself, I give myself something to do. I fucking get out there and I go get it.
What you get?
What I do.
What you go
everybody
out there
trying
and
to make
get?
it seem like I'm crazy.
What do you go
Bitch,
out
I'm
there
not
and go
crazy.
get?
I just learned a little something. I got a little bit more wisdom on my neck now.
Ah!
And at the end of the day,
God,
you know,
funny.
I'm more mentally stable than I was, 3 years ago. And I appreciate all the shit that I've been through. I can't sit up in here and flex like it was all bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I learned a lot. But what I'm not doing is letting all of that tainted, fucked up shit get to me so much that it's taking my peace away. It's taking my joy away. It's taking my mental stability away. Y'all could do that by yourself. I don't know. I don't know motherfuckers who, I don't even have people around me who do that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all the way good over here mentally, on a mental note. You know what I'm saying?
No, we don't.
So at the end of the day, at this point, if I'm gonna be going live talking about how I feel and shit like that, I'm gonna make money off of it. I don't give a fuck. Do you know how many people is sitting up there making money off of me? Guess what? There's a baby right here who is the child of a man online who's
I really
continuously
think
making
it
money
wasn't
every
for
day
the internet
that she
and how
sees none of.
she will look at this
She's not supported by him. And you want to know why she's not supported by him?
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I don't allow her to be supported by him. Want to know why I don't allow her to be supported by him? Because everything he gives me, he tries to use it over my head and tries to say like, well, you need, and he does it only to have a relationship with Eliana so that she can get older and think about this nigga and then try to go be with him and live with him and shit like that. But he got a whole nother motherfucker. Good for that. Because guess what? I'm gonna let Eliana know everything. I'm gonna tell her, baby, I didn't generate wealth from him. I didn't allow him to help us
She
because
gonna
every
watch
time
the
I look
old
around,
videos.
he
Yo,
talking about some shit to you
you ain't
that
gotta
I
tell
didn't
her
want you
nothing.
exposed to. Some shit that you didn't need to know as a child. You know what I'm saying? Some shit that I didn't want to be a part of. So at the end of the day, while everybody making money on this shit, me and my daughter, we over here, people think I got billions of dollars and people donating to me and no, ain't nobody giving me shit. I get everything how I live. You feel me? Like every man out here for themselves. Yeah, that's what's going on. You feel me? And I'm doing a damn good job at it because I want the best for myself. I've always been a manifester. So at the end of the day, I'm a magical ass bitch, and y'all don't respect that shit.
No,
at the
we
end of
don't
the day.
ain't doing nothing.
And while he making money online, blah 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 blah. You think I'm not about to do that for me and my daughter? And buy the van that I wanted all my life that he didn't even make sure that I left with and didn't want me to leave with to make sure that I'm good, that he's sitting in with all of the other little quote unquote wives that he have. Girl, I'm about to come up off him like on some real shit. Talking about I'm trying to come up off him just so I could have followers and all this. I didn't ask for none of this shit. You know, me and Nature Boy got into a mutual relationship without the attachment of social media.
That's
It
a
just so
lie. You met
happened
him on
that,
social media.
you know, all of this shit conspired and transpired online and all of this shit like that. But Nature Boy doesn't support us because this nigga's a fuck nigga. Fuck niggas do shit like that. And all of his other baby mamas went through the same thing. And if a bitch in carbonation now think that she gonna get any other type of reaction out of Nature Boy or any better response out of Nature Boy when they have his child, then you got a whole another different story coming for you, honey. I pray for you every day. Cause every baby mama didn't get better, it got worse. So I pray for all those women over there every day. Every day I pray for them. I might not fuck with them wholeheartedly. I might not, agree with some of the shit. But at the end of the day, I do pray for them and I do wish them the best. And I wish Nature Boy the best. I hope this nigga get his shit all the way together so that he can actually be healthy for somebody. But who knows? Like, this nigga is so fucking toxic. This nigga will fucking revamp himself a million times to be somebody, just to be somebody. If the name Baba G start getting too heavy, start holding too much clout, he gonna change that shit to something else, and then he gonna continuously be another motherfucker. Ain't no Messiah has come or a prophet come on the face of this earth that has changed their names many times. No, bitch, they had one name, and you knew that name. Period.
Period. Period. Fact.
So at the end of the day,
that's a fact.
Something is seriously mentally wrong with him. Like, something is seriously mentally ill with him. And people who go over there, including myself, have a lot of confusion. From whatever they went through in their life, it's a lot of confusion. And when they go to him, they be super confused about certain shit that they went through in life. And I just so happen to just come to terms with all of the stuff that I've been through so that I can come up out of that space so I can stop attracting fuck niggas to me. Like, if you don't deal with your childhood traumas and the shit that you went through as a child, and you don't come to an understanding, you're going to attract men and women to yourself that's going to reflect that back to you so that you can heal and so that you can get over that stuff so that you could level up in your life. But if you keep entertaining the stuff that you went through and feeling bad for yourself and keep crying about spilled milk, then that's what you're gonna get. Like, that's what you're gonna attract to you in your life to heal. So at the end of the day, I'm healing from all that shit and I'm moving on with my life. I don't care if people gonna keep up or people not, or who with me and who not. I don't care what about none of that. I'm gonna just keep it going for myself. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna be good.
It's gonna be a
Ellie gonna be good, and I'm gonna
showdown.
make sure that we good, and I'm gonna document it all for y'all to see. Ellie, she was just stretching. Ellie, my baby is knocked out. But yeah, y'all. Until next time.
Uh-oh. Here come the next victim.
When you die, you will remember my face, remember my voice. You will regret the day you didn't listen to me. When you review your life, you're going to remember me. I'm going to be right there. You remember this face because you made it. You made me.
He put on makeup.
I'm your reminder. I'm your alarm clock. Wake the fuck up. You ignored every single day you woke up. You ignored divine wisdom.
Ooh.
And when you die and you look back and you realize, oh shit, that was me talking to me. Nature Boy was me. Nature Boy was telling me to go back to nature. It was in his name. It said Nature Boy. He was telling me to go back to nature. Nature was my healing. Nature was my gateway to eternal life. But I laughed.
He
mocked him.
He got on makeup, guys.
And then it'll be too late.
He got on makeup.
It looks like it. Or filter.
I will forgive you because it's complete love. But you will not forgive yourself. You will regret the day you ever came up against me.
Ooh, I can't wait. I'm here for the shit.
In Egyptology, the story of Atum is mad because his own creation turns on him.
Oh.
Crazy.
No, he got on makeup. Even that tattoo covered up. He tired of people talking about his skin and stuff. He got on makeup.
There is no spirit in your body.
Ooh.
Stupid.
Ooh. Oh, it's a film.
Your body is in your spirit.
Sarah J, if you want to come back in, come back in.
Fathom that because you get all your knowledge from books.
Ooh.
You were looking at a genius.
Oh.
I'm looking at an idiot.
Where he at?
A genius is someone that gets his knowledge from genes. It's beyond a book.
Ooh.
You just know.
They just know. You just woke up knowing all this. Oh.
A lot of you guys.
It's like he had a stroke or something. Why is his mouth twisted?
His mouth always was twisted.
Really?
Yeah.
If you can get knowledge,
they say he got an abscess or something in his mouth. His tooth is messed up.
Let the book go. The book is a reference. There's truth in it and there's lies in it. But it shouldn't be the zenith of what you stand on. Science should be your religion. Biology should be your religion. Science should be your religion. But it's not.
Who house did that?
You're inside your body, you stupid motherfucker. But your body is inside of you. And you don't know it.
No.
Because you don't know truth. You don't know. You're still plugged in the matrix. Again, you can come up. I know I'm not making sense to you. Because you're retarded. You're mentally underdeveloped. You don't see life the right way. Nah, I'm a demon.
Yeah, you're damn right.
You're allowed to come up and ask questions. Just go here, come ask questions. But most of you are already dead. You're in hell already. You'll see that in the end. You think that I'm a demon, but I'm God. And I've come here.
Oh Lord.
With a sword. I did not come here to bring peace.
Oh gosh.
You think I came here to bring peace?
Oh Lord.
You think I came here to be peace? What's wrong with these people? Crazy. These people need psych drugs.
Oh Lordy. This. Oh my God.
You don't know what truth is. You will see though.
I tell you what, I wouldn't want to look at a Messiah that looked like that and with that bald head of his, that missing hair. I hope my God would not have missing patches of hair, and I hope my God wouldn't have a twisted mouth or have any type of bacteria, any type of infection. You would think you can cure that, but whatever.
I'm trying to even contemplate. Should I even tell her like what the fuck happened like with this chick? You feel me? I'm trying to figure out because like, what did she say about me? I don't even hear the video. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I need to understand. But she said something about Aya and me and something like, y'all, yo, bruh, I don't be wanting to be going back and forth with the chatty patty shit, but
Of course you do.
this shit about like, yeah.
You the biggest bitch.
Yeah, you don't want me to tell what the fuck.
What she do?
Tell it.
The
Tell it.
fuck out of here.
What she
yo.
do?
Tell
Are
it.
you
Tell it.
sitting? Nah,
Yeah, what
I
she
ain't gonna
do?
act like
Tell
that's
it.
true. Like I ain't
What
gonna
she
act
do?
like that's true, bro.
Tell
What she
it.
I'm
do?
not gonna act like that's true
Tell
at
it.
all. Like you
What
feel
she
what I'm
do?
saying? Like I'm not even gonna act like she said that.
Yeah, she
I
said
don't know
that.
what she said.
She said
She
that.
said it all. She said it
Somebody
all.
send me a link
She said
so I can
that.
figure out what she said because I don't want to tell her.
No, she
tell
said
you
it.
about what this girl did.
I heard her.
You feel
I
what I'm
heard it too.
saying?
She said
was
it.
saying you crazy and all. I mean, everybody know that. Okay, I watched it. She never said that. That's a troll start.
That girl lying. She
Starting
said
off, she said
She
you
said
going to
it.
tell everything that happened while she was there. She gonna tell everything that happened while she was there. Well, I hope she tell the whole fucking truth and nothing but the truth, because
you started. You said
she
it.
gonna fuck around and I'm gonna tell some shit that, you know what I'm saying? Tell you have her fucking crying in a minute.
No, we will all want to
She
cry.
look like
Go
a
ahead.
straight devil from the depths of hell. Bro, you have a lot of courage that other brothers should follow. That's some real shit. She didn't say that, but she is writing a book. Of course she gonna write a book. She wanna make money off of it. You feel what I'm saying? Like
She should.
you breed
But
kids
she better tell the truth.
to sleep together. Why she leaving
Well, he did say
your
that.
baby with the internet trolls? Right. Did you ask her about that? Why she leaving the baby with Wanda? Why? Yo, when y'all go over there, ask her this.
No.
Ask her this, because
You
I
tell
don't want to
the
be on here
truth.
long talk about this. But next time she go live, say, why did you have sex with Hezekiah? The nigga name is Hezekiah.
Oh Lord, that here he go.
With my daughter in the bed in the hotel room.
Because she had
She
sex
literally
with
fucked
you,
the
It's
nigga
like
named
because she been
Hezekiah
doing it with you.
in a hotel
But whatever.
room with my daughter sleep on a bed.
How you know?
Right there on the bed, she fucked on the same bed. You feel what
How
I'm
the
saying?
hell will you know?
When I took her back after that,
I know.
I took her back after that. She was fucking some nigga that named Hezekiah. She had goo coming out of her pussy and everything. Tell her to ask her about Hezekiah and how
Why did you go behind it then?
named
Make
Hezekiah, right?
yourself look bad.
And then he was broke. He had no money. She called me like, I'm done with these niggas. I literally came to Florida to come get her. Had pussy coming out of goo out. I had to like heal her again. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta understand. Ask her about having sex with my daughter, sleep on the bed with Hezekiah. Just ask her that. Next time you hear it. She want to talk about Aya having sex and breastfeeding while I having sex with Aya. But ask her, was you in a hotel room with Hezekiah getting fucked on the bed while my daughter was on the bed? Now she gonna fuck around and make me tell it off. Because I know all the business, because she's like my daughter. I had to come get her. She making a lot of dumb decisions out of her emotions because she's an emotional person.
What both of y'all do?
Don't come for me, yo, because I come on, man.
You
feel what I'm saying? Like, ask her, has she had sex?
No, tell us the other stuff.
Ask her, did you have sex with Eliana while breastfeeding Eliana? Have you had sex while breastfeeding Eliana?
Of course
ask
she
her
has.
that. Ask her.
With you.
Have you had sex? These are two things I want you to ask her, and I'm just gonna give y'all that. That's all I'm gonna give you. Just ask her. Have you had sex while breastfeeding baby Eliana?
I said that before. What else?
And who is Hezekiah? And was you in a hotel fucking this nigga on a bed while Eliana was right on that same bed in the hotel room?
Vagina fell out. Okay, what else happened?
Right.
Now make sure that's in the book.
We already knew that.
Because I know that.
I mean, she went over there like that. She probably came over there like that. She probably stayed over there like that. I mean, all of y'all did. So what difference does it make? Can't just put it on her.
Ask about Hezekiah.
She went there and burnt him.
Say, yo, you know some dude named Hezekiah?
You had it too.
Did you have sex with
him?
him?
I mean, we've been having it. Look at his face.
Sleep on the bed right there. And did you? Because I asked her, because she had confessed.
I'm so glad this is not my life.
Like, you know, like
I don't want none of these
got back together.
life.
I'm like, yo. So where was my daughter at when you was fucking this nigga? If y'all was in a hotel room, she was like on the bed. I'm like, damn. No, literally.
Why would she tell you that? I don't believe that.
Literally.
Why would she tell you that? Just to
Really?
make you jealous?
Just to
No,
put
now
that
he
out there,
gonna
like since
whip
you want to
her
talk
behind.
about child and doing it, ask her, and then the second question is this: ask her,
Yes,
Ask her.
right. Yes, Miss Rod.
ask
Hello,
her,
Mr.
did
Big O.
she listen? Say, have you ever had sex with Ellie
With Ellie.
breastfeeding? Ask her. Just see
We
her
already
face.
know. She
See her
said
face when
she
she
already
said that.
know.
Have you been
She
breastfeeding Ellie and had sex?
participated is what
Have
she
you had
called it
sex in front of
with you
Eliana? Ask her it.
in front of her kid. She been saying
Yeah,
that.
she's not gonna respond because the truth
Did
is
your eggplant grow
she
with
wants to
Eliana?
see. She should stay offline and stop talking
That
my
was
name.
she with your child dancing, just like how y'all be
I'm
dancing.
not even gonna say no more. Like I know all of her
Yeah,
business.
you gonna
feel what
say
I'm
some
saying?
more,
So
'cause he
when
said
people
some
leave here, they
nasty
talk
stuff
shit about
about
me.
you.
I'll be the bigger person. But you letting my daughter stay with that lady?
Is it discussing that none of y'all have jobs?
Like, oh, let's just tell the truth. Let's
Is
fuck
that
it. You
that
wanna
y'all
go
have?
my
Don't
baby?
even have a
Let's
business.
tell the truth. Let's
Tell
go
it.
out. Let's
Tell
go
it.
out.
Tell it. Let it out. Let it out.
If we're gonna say what happened,
What
and
happened?
you coming out like the good guy, like you're not no fucking good guy in this, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Like you better shut the fuck up. You
Ooh.
better sit your ass down somewhere, little girl.
Ooh.
You better sit down. You better sit down somewhere.
Ooh.
So just tell her that.
Ooh.
Yes, sit down somewhere. Sit
Next time
down.
she live, ask her those questions. Who's Hezekiah? Just keep putting Hezekiah in
No,
there.
wait,
Hezekiah.
wait,
Hezekiah.
Hezekiah.
Who's Hezekiah? Did you fuck Hezekiah in the same bed? Did
Well, I
you
feel
say
sorry for him.
you fuck Hezekiah
I
in
feel
the
sorry
same
for
bed?
all of them guys that's
In a hotel
not in
room,
carbonation.
dirty ass hotel room with this broke ass nigga that didn't have no money, and you called me crying.
Yeah,
I had to
Sarah
come
J.
over
He is
to come get
squatting.
you and heal you
Yep,
from that disease.
Lana, baby
You got
been exposed to all of
disease,
that.
and now you dropping my baby off with this troll named Miss Wanda. She's a fucking troll. That's not my mother. She calling herself a chick. She's attaching herself to me like TKO attached himself to me to keep a name. This lady, Miss Wanda, is not my mother. She's saying she's my mother. She's not my mother. She's a troll, and Eliana will not leave her. She leaves. She won't leave her with
We
her
can't
mother.
even think no more.
Wanda to
Exactly.
go run the streets and fuck on these little niggas while she.
Well,
Come
why
on.
won't she leave it with the mama?
Tell her, what are you
The mama
doing
don't let her get
when
her
you
wet.
drop at night? Because you see, I could show you the text messages with Wanda saying she's not here right now. Velvet's not here right now, but
So y'all
and the baby is
have
sleeping.
conversation.
But when she get back, I'll let. What are you out there doing while my daughter is
None
at
of
a
your
troll's
business.
house? And why is
Yeah,
the
she trying to get her check.
troll with your family? But you over there with
She's
Wanda.
trying to get her check.
It's cold, so you can go do what you want to do in the streets and try to run around chasing niggas all night. So let's talk about that. And so here's a couple of things to ask her. Remember, number one,
Hezekiah.
did you fuck Hezekiah on a hotel bed with
No, we
Eliana
wanna
sleeping
ask
on
her
it?
that. We want to ask her.
Number two, have you ever had sex while breastfeeding Eliana? You yourself, because you talked about Aya having sex while breastfeeding. Have you yourself ever had sex while breastfeeding Eliana?
Yes, she has. We already established that. Yes, move on.
Yes,
Why do
exactly.
you have the baby over there at Wanda's house,
Yeah, that
who's a
part,
troll, and why isn't the baby with your mother or your family or your father?
That
Why
part
are
we
you
like to
staying
know.
over at Wanda's house?
that part we want to
And
know.
where are you going in the middle of the night, leaving Eliana with this troll that you don't even fucking really know? And why are you trusting this lady who you haven't
Left
known long
online. All right,
to
Zach.
watch your child while you go off and fuck off? Those are the three questions I want you
No,
to ask her. There's
I'll
plenty
ask
of
the
more
last
because
one.
she's been with me for a long time. There's plenty of more stuff. I don't even understand why this girl's online. She forgot that I know. Do you think that I'm going to continue to let you talk shit and get online and keep
let's
feeding off
get
my
it.
name
We with the
without me
shits. Let's
making
go.
it hell for you?
Let's
Come on,
go.
man. I'm
Let's
going to
go.
say some shit too.
Oh, let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's
So
go. We here for it.
and the baby and the troll that hates me. A troll that actually hates me. She's leaving. The lady said, "Remember, you said I should have died when I got shot. Now I got your baby." Y'all heard it. It's all said. Well, now this lady got your baby. Why are you leaving our child with that baby? You gonna fuck around and lose Eliana, and it just is what it is. Because I don't got Eliana, but if I was you, I'd shut the fuck up. You gonna fuck around and lose our
That
child
part is true.
because you talking shit to the wrong
Yeah,
person.
I agree.
Remember, I'm the one that knows all your secrets, nigga. Like, don't
Well, she
come
know
on here
yours
talking
too.
shit about me.
Right. It works both
Come on,
ways.
shit.
Pendulum
Fuck up,
spins
sit down,
both
girl.
ways. Swings
it
both
positive.
ways.
Mind your business. Don't bring my name up no more.
Of course she is.
You understand? Leave me the fuck alone. And don't bring my name up no more, or I'm
She
gonna
gonna
keep
keep
exposing
stalking you, and you gonna keep stalking her.
stuff that I can expose, but I'm not gonna
Expose-
go there.
expose
I
it.
only try to help you. You know what I'm saying? So that's my message to you. Leave me the fuck alone. If you keep talking shit, every time I hear you go live talking shit, I'm gonna put out more and more and more.
Yes, and
There's
we
so
gonna
many
be
secrets
here
that I know,
for shit.
and
We
you
here for
forgot.
the
I don't
shits,
know why
baby.
you went over there and lost your fucking mind. Remember me? I'm the nigga that know all your secrets. You feel what I'm saying? I kept all of y'all secrets. Y'all
No, you
came to
kept
me. I know all
blackmail.
y'all secrets, so
You
I don't
know
know why y'all talking
blackmail.
shit like I won't expose all y'all.
We're exposing
Those
them.
are the 3 questions I want you to ask her, because the only reason why I'm saying this is because she got my child, and you got our child. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is the deal. Why was you fucking on Hezekiah, whom you got a disease from?
How you know? She only
Probably
had
from you.
that
Probably
was from
from
you.
you.
Whom you
Right.
got a disease
Probably
from?
from you.
That was from you, bro.
In the bed, same bed in the hotel room with Eliana. You should be ashamed of yourself getting online acting like you Miss Innocent. Like, are you serious?
The symptoms is not
Come on,
coming
bro.
up in a couple of hours.
Cut it the fuck out. And then ask her, like I said, the second question is, ask her, hey, have you ever had sex while breastfeeding Eliana?
How many
Period.
times he gonna say that? We heard you the first 20 times.
Lie through her fucking teeth and ask her, who's Hezekiah? Just keep putting
Yeah,
Hezekiah in
you
the
have
building when she's
50
in live.
million women.
Just keep putting Hezekiah, like, who the fuck Hezekiah?
We
Who
not
is Hezekiah? Did you fuck Hezekiah on the same bed with your daughter right there in front of him? And I'll just leave it at that. Those are the 3 things. Wanda, did you ever fuck while you were breastfeeding? And also ask her who Hezekiah is, the dude that she got a disease from.
That she
was fucking on.
She hit it, she hit it.
And she knows she got a disease from this nigga too. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was feeling mad guilty and mad bad. So like, she's just young, making young nigga blunders, but she should stop running her mouth, because, you know what I'm saying, my daughter's involved, and you're gonna fuck around and lose our daughter. So shut the fuck up and go sit down somewhere and live your life. You're talking about you're gonna write a book. It's all gonna fire back on you, and you're gonna fuck around and lose our daughter. So shut the fuck up and go sit down, because you're not stable enough to even have her. So, you know, it is what it is. You're gonna fuck around. Keep fucking around. These devils, they.
All right, that is the end. That is the end of Nature Boy versus Velvet. I'm gonna be right here to see how this turned out. Because at the end of the day, they are peace reflection. They are a reflection of each other. And the more you talk about her, the more money she make. The more she talk about you, the more money you're gonna make. So both of y'all gonna make money off each other. At this point, we don't feel sympathy for nothing and nobody. There is no winner here but us, because we here for the shits. Sarah, if you want to come back in, baby, come back
You are
in.
welcome. Listen, Nature Boy, or whatever, Nappy stupid face. Well, Nappy is happy. Now, you know, my hair Nappy. Nappy is happy, but his hair is not happy. Nappy crappy. What I'm gonna say is, shut up. We don't want to hear that no more. Stop repeating the same questions over and over and over again. You know, if you gonna talk, you know, she's spilling out on you, so you might as well spill out on her. I mean, it goes down in the DM. Hello, how about that? How about y'all both obsessed with each other? That's what it is. How about, why don't she go somewhere and heal, you know, and get the healing she required, write a book, you know, take a break, whatever she gonna do, earn some money that she gonna do. But please, I'm gonna advise everybody from Carbonation, stop giving other people advice. We don't want to hear it. You all are not trained or experts. You are not on the page to be giving nobody advice. None of y'all that went over there. Okay. If we want to learn about how to be in a cult, y'all should write books on how to be in a cult, not as opposed to how to get out, because apparently you don't know how to get out because y'all sound alike.
Preach it.
But whatever.
Please stop giving us advice. Please stop telling us how to eat. Please stop telling us Oh, listen, we doing better than you eating these French fries. We look better than you eating the sugar and French fries and hamburgers and hot dogs. Looking at y'all make me want to eat that because y'all eat so good. Y'all look terrible.
No, he eat good. They don't eat good.
No, I'm just saying the way they tell the story. Now, how
Right.
did you feel about the Nateri leaving TKO? Or did you see it?
I heard about it. I was on one of those Mind Over Matter channel.
Oh,
That good, bro. I like him.
I meant to catch him.
I like him.
I remember when he first started too. Hi, Sarah J. She's back. Hey, Pooh. Because
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, I just had to sort something out.
my co-host was like, "Where'd she go? What's your
Yeah, I was like, dang, she running him away from me. I didn't do nothing.
We had
I'm
to put
nice.
pressure on him, huh?
I'm like, what I do?
Oh no, it wasn't you. I just had to go feed my baby. Sorry.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my thoughts is, I mean, you from New York, right?
No,
Or
I'm
you
from
in
London.
No, not you, sis. Not
Oh,
you,
okay.
Sarah J. I'm sorry. Shook, you in New York, right?
Yes.
Okay. You already know who Dr. York is, right?
Yes.
And you already know who his son
Yeah, Prince.
is. You already know the real on him. So that's what all I'm gonna say. So if you getting advice from him, I'm gonna leave that alone. Secondly, I mean, all these cats is the same. All of them. That's why she attract them. She's like a band attractor. Y'all know what I mean by a band. B-A, you know what? That's what a band. B.A.N. That's how she attracted these types of dudes. I mean, her leaving him or being with him, it really wouldn't matter. You know, I think that she's a great singer. I think she's a great entertainer.
Wait, sis. B stands for bad ass.
No, bitch. Bitch ass. And you know what the end said for?
It's ass fingers. Oh, okay. I've been hearing that and I didn't know what. Thank you, sis. Okay, now we clear that. I had to stop because I keep hearing bad. I'm like, what the heck is a bad? All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so my thing is, if she's gonna keep going for these types of energies and keep dealing with this type of person, I mean, it is what it is. She really needs, a lot of them just need to go where their talents are. Like she can sing, maybe she should just focus on singing. Maybe she focus on writing music and explaining her experiences and not giving advice, not doing these little stupid ass lives. Maybe getting on there singing, maybe trying to get into the Hollywood so you can be just like the people that you are. You know what I mean? Maybe winning shows that, I mean, I'm just saying, not polluting the world with this mess, you know. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Velvet. They said Velvet has a nice voice too. Maybe she need to sing too. Maybe she need to do some art. Maybe,
No.
you know, she need to
She
do
was
some art.
therapy.
She
But I
was
know
singing
she,
Happy Birthday and she sound terrible.
oh, I never heard her sing. But the point I'm trying to say is she need to get out of giving advice. I'm sick of everybody thinking that they can be just, they didn't went over to Carbonation, that they have a guru sense or they're a healer or any of these things. You know, the fact that you went over there in the first place say a lot about your personality and your energy. How about go sit your ass down somewhere and get some counseling, get some strict counseling. Like maybe you need to go there for outpatient therapy or something, because to me it's just like they get on here and they blame him, but ultimately it ain't just his fault, because now, I mean, you already know what you get when you, before you even go over there, because everything is out on the internet. And so once they go over there, they're like, oh, we had to escape. I mean, dang, everybody has to escape when they going over there. I don't understand none of these little hook.
But
Oh,
now
y'all made me go off. Y'all
Not
got me go off.
Malaya's the only one who get a $300 ticket and don't leave. Hello, she's the only one who didn't have to plot to escape. Everybody else had to plot to escape, but her.
Because he got tired of looking at little Rusty's face. Because he got 7 over there now. He don't have to look at little Rusty anymore.
That's true, citizen.
Until he drains her.
Okay, sound off, Sarah J, baby. What's your
Go ahead. You go ahead. I'm going to listen to you.
I'm going to be really quick, but he just drains them. He uses them, drains them.
Really, that's what it is.
Yeah, he's an energy
He's going
vampire.
to use
Yeah.
this new one and then dispose of her.
See, Velvet is his money maker. So
True.
even though they're not together, they still making money together.
Yeah. I
She
think
or
he's
she
just happy she's got something now, so she doesn't have to come to him for child support. So he's letting her play the game.
Oh yeah. But they're not going to child support anyway because he don't have nothing in his name. I mean, she could still put him on child support and he come back to America. They can't lock him up until he get a job. That can be done. Hi, Ishanti. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. I think that like TKO, I don't know. I've been checking out TKO because I wanted to see his character. I looked at some of his old videos go back years ago. He was in the game before Nature Boy was in the game. And all his women keep going to him. His women ain't going to Nature Boy. Nature Boy women keep going to him.
Yep. But you gotta, and then you gotta question some things. You gotta question like what type of person, after you see all this mess online about this fool, why would you go there in the first place? Because you don't want a job, you don't want responsibility, you don't want to really be nothing in life. You know what I mean? You must think you the scum of the effing earth to want to go there and be with him or anybody else like him.
Well, you know, first of all, when you, it's sad, but he knows how to talk cult leader language. So once you say the word like afterlife and heaven, and you don't want to go to hell, and I'm the Messiah. When people see you start talking like that, for some reason they're drawn to you. I don't know why, but some reason they're drawn to you. When they hear them, it's like certain words, like if your spirit is not good within itself, and if your mind is not right, and if you're not strong-minded, if you are a weak-minded person, it's certain words if you're a cult leader that they say. If you're a weak-minded person, you will become a flock.
That's facts, and he works on them behind the scenes. So he's in their DMs, he's literally drilling at them. And then when they get there, there's the honeymoon period, and then he turns into the demon that he is. Well, it comes out he was always a demon, but
yeah, it starts off as the Prince Charming syndrome. It starts off as the Prince Charming. Then it goes to
Seven's going through right now. She's going through the honeymoon period. Give her a month and start beating on her.
No, she's going through the Prince Charming, and then it's going to go to the honeymoon.
Facts.
That's when you think like they're the best. Oh my God, you didn't get to the honeymoon yet. You got to get married first. So there's the Prince Charming. Oh my God, they the best thing that ever happened. Oh my goodness, he opened doors and closed the doors. He speaks everything I want to hear. I don't like I said, you got to be weak-minded, because I don't know if y'all remember this old movie, but it's so true. Remember The Last Dragon?
Yes.
Yeah.
That movie is still true. He went all around fighting up everybody just to come.
Show enough. My uncle used to look like Show enough.
He went all of that just to come to the conclusion, I am the master. Kiss my car. Kiss my Converse. Kiss my Converse. Kiss my car. I am the master. Or like the Wizard of Oz, you know, you always constantly searching for the things that's already in you. People is so scared of life. This is how I think. People are so scared of life that they don't want to experience it. They want somebody to teach them it. Nobody can't teach you that. So I don't want to go through the experience. So I'm going to go by what you say. So I'm going to become a slave to you. Because a lot of them speak upon their childhood problems. I ain't heard nothing yet that was so bad in any one of their childhoods yet. Have you? The way
Yeah.
I don't know about all of y'all, but when we used to get beatings with everything, we was on punishment forever.
My parents wasn't that strict. I'm not gonna front. I'm just gonna tell y'all the guys to honest truth. I was spoiled rotten. My parents was no joke. Man, I got whatever I wanted. Let me I was the only one though. So I'm not gonna sit up here and say that. They tried to be strict, but that didn't work.
No, but I'm saying
At the wrong time.
but I'm saying but the kids who went through that, who will be my age now or a little bit younger, oh, they okay. So what did you really go through? Matter of fact, all of you guys put your kids' lives more worse than what your childhood was. Come
But
on
he
now.
creates stories for them. He creates narratives for them. And he brainwashes them to believe these things happened when they didn't. And we saw that with Velvet and her father when they went and they met up. And he tried to literally create a whole narrative that she was molested.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yes.
He knows what he's doing.
If you look at the father and you look at that when that father is around that little girl, he's scared to shit. Look at his face. He be looking nervous as hell because he know that, come on, little girl giving him hugs, kisses, and feeding him stuff. He's more like the penitentiary. This is one but I could never cut. Too sweet, too sweet. Oh, okay. But yeah,
You know what though? I'm not mad at her parents though. I'm not. I can't really say much about her parents, but it's something up with her. And I feel bad. I really feel bad more for her parents, and I feel bad for her daughter, her children, her daughter.
Facts.
But her, I have no sympathy really for nobody over there. Only person I probably feel somewhat empathy for at one point. Well, no. Let me think about it. No. We'll reserve that. Never mind. We'll reserve that to later discussion.
But who you would have felt sorry for?
At one point in time, maybe like when I first started watching, I felt very sorry for Aya because I thought Aya had like.
I think she has like learning difficulties.
Right. I thought she had like a mentality of a 2-year-old.
You didn't see when they did the pregnancy test and they said what she said on.
No, I didn't see it for it. I'm not gonna laugh.
Said what it say? She said on. That's the word. She read the words backwards. It's supposed, instead of saying N O no, she said O-N. I showed it. Remember? I almost passed. You ain't hear me cracking up. She said on. She said, what does it say?
I ain't gonna lie. I did hear you, but I tried to act like I didn't hear you or heard her because I didn't want to participate. I just don't be wanting to. I don't know. I don't be wanting to make fun of somebody that's just there's something wrong with. I be trying not to. I really do because I really, you know what I mean? I really don't want to, but geez, that's deep.
He passed her the instructions like, that damn girl can't read.
Did he say that?
You remember when he passed her the instructions?
I seen that. Because he wasn't expecting her to read. I don't think he wasn't expecting it.
But what made me laugh even harder, when they opened up the second one, she read the instructions again. I'm like, chick, it's the same.
I'm trying to, I want to laugh at that. I want to laugh at her.
I'm like, you reading it again? Is something changed?
Maybe it probably has. It might have changed for her. I ain't gonna make fun of the girl. I'm just gonna say that out of everybody, if I had to feel sorry for her, I would feel sorry for her because the reality is she didn't dragged her family down so bad. I'm not saying that she can't go back to her family, but I think she is so far gone and mentally disturbed that in order for her to leave, it would have to be a situation where she didn't have a choice, where he got locked up or something happened to him or something like that. Then I think she would leave. I don't think she would ever leave unless she was forced to leave. I think that, Velvet basically already admitted the only reason why she left was because of her, because he wasn't going to stop cheating on her. Otherwise, she would have still been there, letting him have his pickle, you know, erected and everything, and she still would have been, you know, there. And I'm sorry, I don't feel sorry for Velvet. If I can make money off of Velvet, I would make money because I deserve to make money off of Velvet. I mean, everybody does, for real, because she putting all her info. How you doing, Brother O'Neal and Foot Soldier? She's putting in Citizen. She's putting all of her information out to be made money off. All of them are. And it's like the moment that you are showing your types of your life and things like that, then I mean, people, you reserve the right to be commented on or reacted on. So I want people to understand that. That's the reason why I don't really, you know, do my, you know, I talk a little some, but I'm not getting ready to be telling people and putting my children and all that kind of thing out there for them, for people to ridicule, because people are cruel. People are cruel on these YouTube streets. Let's just be honest. But at the same time, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and tell you all that I don't think that they deserve it. I think that they do need somebody to comment on these. Some of these, I'm not gonna even say young folks because they keep saying that they're young, but they grown, okay? Some of these so-called grown folks, they always saying that they're young, meaning have some sympathy, but then they tell you stay out their business in 1 minute, but yeah, give me some donation because I can't make it on my own in the next breath. But then in the third breath, they'll say, well, you know, I'm still gonna do this, I'm still gonna live my life, but yeah, you want everybody's money, but yet they don't want to really do anything to take care of themselves. Like, she talking about business partners. Business partners, how? For you just to get the money from people and to go back there and spend it on him? I mean, it gets worse and worse and worse. And I don't even see why anybody would invest in her. I understand her family invest in her. That would make all the world sense to me for her family to invest in her. But anybody else out here in the streets that would put their money into her, or anybody else in, you know, over there, is dumb as hell. And they get what they get. And if they take all their money and rob them, or they start getting going through tax, or the tax man come after them, that's on them. You know why? Because they deserve it. At the end of the day, because there's so many people out here that's really trying to do things in life. You know, it's so many, you know, investments that, you know, you could put yourself into. Why all these people investing in Velvet and all these other silly folks that went over there, that left over there, that's still over there? You know, you could be putting all that money or that energy into your family. You could be putting that energy into your children. You could be putting that energy into yourself rather than putting your energy into these bums, because that's all they really are, is total bums. And they're not going to amount to nothing. All they're going to do is be on social media doing these things. That's why I said I'd be trying not to really watch it. But I, you know, again, I do like certain people that talk about them, but it's not about them. I just like the particular reactors, or the people on YouTube like yourself, sis. You know, I like people like yourself that really just talk about different subjects, but this just so happened to be one of the subjects that you talk about. So I'm here for it because you know, you're talking about it. And I do think that somehow this does need to be talked about, because we don't want to keep having these young folks or people in general to be like these folks, because this stuff is not cool. This is not cool. It's not form feeding. It's not love. It doesn't offer our community, you know, not that I'm not even doing the movement stuff no more, because it's people like this that really turn me off from the movement, because all they want to do is be bums. A lot of people in the movement, not everybody, because it's a lot of sincere people. But I have to call y'all back because I got a situation. But
That's cool, sis.
What you got to say, Sarah J? Why do you think that people are so? She got to mute herself. Okay, she did. Why do you think that people is like? I understand that it's the people who watch it for entertainment. I'm talking about the people who's like really like into it and really believe in this and really sending them their money. Why do you think that?
I just think it's got to a point where it's so crazy, it's turned into a drama. Like, he's doing things that you just can't comprehend a human would be able to do. He's created a doctrine off of the most degenerate things, the most disgusting things. And he's just literally created a religion for these disgusting things. Whether it's positive homosexuality, whether it's pedophilia, whether it's beating on women, whether it's not working, whether it's being a bum, and he's turned it into a religion. That's insane.
But why do you think people are why do you think like we could see through it? Like I said, maybe because their spirit eye is closed. They don't know they're getting bamboozled. I don't know. But I be trying to figure out why are people sending them their money and supporting this mess.
He's a con man. He's in their DMs. So he's got 100 faces. We see one face, but he's got 100 more in the DMs.
Well, he better not nib. Well, anyway, I don't check my
And he
DMs.
targets children. And apparently what I've heard is a lot of them are young, white, naive, suburban kids.
Oh no, honey. He got a lot of black ones too.
Is it?
He got a lot of black ones too. And he got men, and what it is, he like men and women. So that makes his money go up even more.
He's an admitted pedophile. Like, how are you sending him money? I'm just so shocked.
This man is not even just a pedophile. This man like everything. He even like dogs.
This is insane. I'm telling you, this is actually insane.
I think if he was on a farm, I think he'd been done with with every animal on the damn farm.
Oh my goodness.
Remember
I don't know what it is, but I do know if he was here in England, nah, that wouldn't run. People run up on his house. Like, we don't play that here.
Well, he has been somewhere. Well, I'm sorry, he can't go to England because that's as what he said.
He could never. He could never come. I think because it's such a small
island,
just said, wow. Impossible.
I mean, it's ridiculous, but he got to be where the sun is at. He has to be with us.
Over there, better not come Africa because I'm Ethiopian and I know.
He been claiming he been going to Africa for the longest.
He ain't coming to Africa. Ain't no embassy here to help you. By the time the embassy get to you, you're done.
If I don't know about them other islands he go to, but if you think you're gonna go to Africa where them poor people is at and they've been scamming forever and struggling, and you're gonna sit on the internet and make more money than them, they're coming to your house.
Him.
Exactly. Exactly. Because he don't got enough money to live where the real rich people is at. So you think you're gonna be making more money than them? Was scamming? Yeah, okay. I wait.
Absolutely. Oh.
So how do you
is he still squatting or has he got a place now?
He rents out Airbnb. Did you see the one when he was talking about he home and that's his land, and then you seen the white people?
That had me dead. Oh my!
I was done.
And he was still saying it the next day. That's the. He really
and then next
not getting documented. This is a whole TV show. I'm telling you, in 10 years' time, this is a TV show. This is a surviving R. Kelly time.
The only reason why it's not going to be a TV show, it might be a documentary. That's what he's waiting for. But they're going to do it like how they do the other documentaries. They're going to make sure he's locked up and stuff already, where he can't make no money off of it. But he's not really doing anything. Being that he already showing everything already, we could document him ourselves. See, the good stuff is what's done behind closed doors.
Mm.
And he got
That's a scary thing. That is a scary thing.
Right. If you watch all the cult shows, it's exciting because people don't know. But being that he put his stuff on out, he air himself out or what he wants out. All we're gonna see is violence and all the different personalities, but we're not, it's for the people to come out who's not scared of the blackmail.
Mm. Facts. And he exposes himself. He tells on himself.
No, he tells.
We don't do anything. We just sit back
and watch. He's not telling them initiations, honey. He ain't talking about them initiations. He ain't talking about, because remember, when you're in the cult world, before you even able to see anything, you got to sign your life away. And they want pictures.
They're all compromised, 100%. They are all compromised. They've seen things and they've participated.
That's why
I believe she's compromised. I believe that's why she can't do anything and she's scared. She's trying to divert now.
That's why he put that. Did you see the video with her slobbing in the house, sister?
She's compromised.
But did you see that video?
Yeah.
So that was just letting her know it's more to come. Go ahead, keep on. Because he didn't even say nothing about when he just dropped it. So you know how much more videos and stuff they got? He probably got the men. He probably got the men in so many uncompromising positions. It's crazy. You know, this
Tron wearing skirts.
When Tron left, when Tron left, Tron ain't had nothing to say. When all these men leave, they don't have nothing to say, and they bending down and they saying master, because he makes you do initiation, just like any other, just like the elites and everything else.
And don't forget the fraud. All these loans they're taking out on there, and he hasn't taken anything out on his name.
Little John said not the farm. I would never put him on a farm. He would be humping on every animal in the daggone. He'll be having a chicken one night, a cow the next night.
Hide your kids, hide the animals, hide everything.
He gonna save that horse for the last. He gonna be like, I'm gonna save this horse for the last. Did she just
have one child?
Huh?
Did 7 have 2 children?
7 have 2, and then the father raised hell, and the father one of the fathers came and got their daughter, and then now she's there with the other daughter.
Oh my God.
That's why she claims she went back home the first time. But see, he knows for a fact that they do absolutely nothing and get paid to do nothing but serve him. So if you're gonna feed me and clothe me, and I'm gonna go for all I gotta do is cook for you and clean for you, and baby, that's nothing. They do that with babies all the time. Why? That's why they left their babies, because he's the big baby. Gotta feed him, clothe him, wash him, put up with his temper tantrums and all that other stuff.
But he a beggar. Like, what is this? Since when will we claiming beggars? Like, what culture is this? Like,
girl, this is Nature Boy's culture. We none of us melanated people is not claiming him, and the Caucasians ain't claiming. There's nobody in no culture that's claiming him. But I just felt so bad. Just like when he did that to Malaya, and we showed it the other day. He got mad because people was not calling there to be on his side. It was like, run, girl, run. It was like, she put the devil. So he got really mad because he thought that they was going to be all on his side and make her feel even worse. Did you see how drank that girl looked? That wasn't fake.
She's finished. She is.
That wasn't fake.
The diseases, the lack of food, she's about to go. I'm telling you. She's finished. Her ribs are all out. Her bones are all out. Oh my God. She's worse than a child in a refugee camp.
No, she looked like if I was to see her in the street, I'd be like, oh, miss, can I help you with your bag? You need some help across the street? That's how she looked, that old. She looks that old. She looked like she's about 65, 70 years old. Miss, you all right? You okay? And I would never know how young she is, because the way her hair was looking and her face looked like a little old boy.
She looks sick. She looks literally sick, dying.
Oh God. Oh Lord, have mercy. Ooh.
He loves it though. He will sit there and eat in front of that girl while she's out here starving.
That's right.
Shame.
I'll tell you one thing. Oh, have mercy, have mercy. Like I said, you know, this is not we talk like just like Dr. Mira. This is not a Nature Boy channel, but I be about the shits. I'm waiting for because I do whatever in the news, and I feel like kind of pissed off, and it's good news. That's what I'm gonna talk about.
Okay.
Like a couple of weeks ago, I was on Tasha K and Jaguar White and the beef they got going on. But now this chick decides she want to put the surviving Jaguar White on her OnlyFans. I'm like, you ain't right. I need to see why. I need to see.
She'll put it out eventually. When it dries up over there, she'll put it out.
She better put that out, because I'm on that.
Trust me.
I'm on that like the Green Hornet. And we don't do YouTube beef and stuff like that here. We don't do that.
She alcoholic. I don't know why she's talking about anyone.
Who?
She needs to go sit down somewhere. It's Tasha K.
I don't know, but what is your thoughts on her and Jaguar Wright though? If you know what's going on,
I just think have a purpose in life. Like, I don't know, Jaguar Wright just seems lost. I think she's very talented. I just don't know. I think she needs therapy. I think she's just gone through too much.
she's just as talented as a lot of other talented people. Just that she just didn't know her
She's
talent.
messy. She's too messy.
I think that, you know, like I said, it is her truth. I can't knock somebody for telling their truth, but enough already. My God, enough.
But she doesn't say anything. She talks in circles. She won't
Yeah.
really say stuff. She'll just mention a bit here, a little bit there, and.
But what do you think about Tasha K? Besides her
I
being,
think she's too old to be doing what she's doing. She needs to find something to do with her life. I don't know. I just think to be a gossiper as a career,
that's
the
why
purpose in life is just to gossip. Like, it's just insane. But to
yeah.
each his own, you know, if that's what she wants to do.
Well, we here for them shits too, and we also talk about the, you know, the problems that, you know, the men and the women against one another, and the man is fair, the woman's fair. We did something on that Kevin Samuels too, honey. We was on him too. We talk about we gonna talk about everything on here. Yeah, she didn't make the cut. Okay, and hi, Miss Understood. He draining her. Even Velvet admitted she was getting ugly with him. Heck yeah.
They all get drained. There's nothing new. It's happened to every single one of them.
Velvet, this last time she came back, she looked much better than how she looked the first time when she came back. The first and second time when she came back, second time, she looked terrible. This time, I guess he let her eat a little bit more. So, you know, he's trying to strong arm her right now. He's trying to
bully her.
Yeah, but she about that money too, though. Even though she's wicked, she wicked just like him. You ain't scared of her because y'all two are the same people.
Yeah. I don't respect her. After that day that he made those pedophilic comments and she laughed, I just lost all types of respect for her. And she left and went back. No, she's not getting no respect from me.
Okay. Hi, Endo Bay. How are you? Malaya called him to get her after he supposedly got her a ticket and dropped her off. First of all, I think all of that was
scripted.
Thank you. All of that was plot because
they were sitting in the van the whole time.
Number one, when he called her, how did she call him? See, we was watching this live now. We was watching it live. How did, when they said, oh, she got her phone, he said, oh yeah, she got her phone. So they was like, call her. He was like, yeah. Did you catch on that somebody else answered the phone?
Yeah, someone else picked up.
And then that's when he told the girls to, you know, basically talk loud and so we don't hear the conversation. So she was never at no airport. Did you see an airport?
No, he just wanted.
We all know what an airport looked like. That's not no easy drive.
And you had all that energy after 8 hours of driving. Get out of here.
You don't come pick nobody because you're gonna say she's in section such and such and such. I don't care where you at. The airport, some airports sort of kind of all look the same. Did you see an airport? Did you see a plane anywhere? There's other planes
in the van on the side. They probably went out to eat and thought, let's create a whole script. But he's known to do that. He loves to gaslight and create situations. He creates shows. Honestly, he should have just been a movie maker or something.
Yeah, the same way when they created that thing when it was acting like Velvet was in labor. And see how God don't like ugly. She act like she was in labor and she knew she wasn't in labor. And
she was punished.
I would never forget that face that she made. When she made that face, I said, that is a devil spawn. I said, nope, no more respect for you. Because she knew she had. So from then I was done. I've never really paid her any mind. I watched her as she moved up the road because I was watching Nature Boy for a very long time. And nobody don't really know who's the first two people that started covering Nature Boy on YouTube. That's how far back I go.
Wow.
It's two people that was covering him before this whole sector was made. And these was the people that didn't like Sinetta. They was going at it with Sinetta, and then Nature Boy came through Sinetta, and then however how you put it, but that was a man called Digital Pip Force, and the other man name was they call him Uncle something now. Ugh. They call him Uncle Black or something like that. But he had
I think
another.
I remember him, yeah.
But he had another name. Them two was but it wasn't about the sector then. It was just about them trying to warn people. This is when he had more people there.
Was this in Costa Rica?
Wherever the first place they was at, and then that's when they was. Then it didn't become a sector to maybe like damn near a year later when a lot of other people started covering it. I remember
I first saw him on Young Pharaoh.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Young Pharaoh, when he at that
point, a bit later though, I think. Yeah,
when this point in time, when Young Pharaoh, when they first started, Young Pharaoh was just coming into the game. So his target was to take out everybody who was around Sarnetta, take them all out, and then become the winner. But then they kicked him out because he went after Sarnetta too. But then that's when he became his own person. But he came through Sinetta also. I mean, he became known, even though he said he had people and stuff way before Sinetta. But no, you had your own people, but you didn't have Sinetta's people. Then he went after. Then he went after Polite and everybody. Girl, I remember. I've been a YouTube watcher a long time. And I've been in a lot of different sectors a long time. So, Nature Boy, like I said, even when you got the real cults that's out there, it's even hard to arrest them. And he knows that. He studied that cultism very well. He studied very well because he's a psychopath within himself. So he studied keywords. He knows how to say keywords to reprogram back your mind. So if you was for to leave him, hey Rico, hey love, you would have to, like a lot of people when they said they had to escape, what they really meant was they had to escape the reprogramming. So while they got it set in their mind to go, they got a plan and they got to go. It ain't like he keep your stuff and you do. I'm not saying he didn't do that to Velvet. I don't know. I'm not there. But when they mean they have to escape, what they really mean is if I go, he's going to say certain keywords to me, and then I'm going to end up staying because he's going to reprogram me. Then once he dog them out again and they start getting deprogrammed, so instead of going through all of that, let me escape and let me run.
It's true. There's 2 hour. What is it? There's 2 hour. He sits them down for 2 hours.
2 hours. He does break of dawn, baby. He do the break of dawn. Insane. I would have been the day I got there. I'd have been in the closet forever. I've been in the closet.
And he keeps them hungry. Lack of sleep. It's a real cult. It's a cult.
Sleep deprivation, eating, and all of And he makes sure he stays the strongest one. But my thing is that's just in strength. Man, you be sleeping out with a back your ass. I'm like, I know it's something in this house that will make us equal. I may can't beat you, but it's something I can knock you in the head with. Like, where's the frying pans at? Yo, hold up. But then he got them like so scared. But I wonder what this new beef. But how do you feel about TKO? I've been watching him, and I think I like him.
He's all. I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on him, to be honest.
I didn't either.
He seems quite respectful from the outside, anyways, from the surface.
I just started watching him like 2 days ago.
He seems respectful.
I mean,
like
I heard about him. I mean, looking at his content and his stuff, I never really paid him no mind. But you know, he probably
he likes attention. He likes attention as well. He
how
loves
he
that
like.
attention, but he's more of a gentleman, should we say?
Yeah, but you got to remember, this is how. Let's see this. See, this is what we got to keep remembering. This is how they make their money. This is their money. So some of them like the attention, but you could tell that, you know, sometimes he'll put on a show and sometimes he'll just talk or sometimes he'll just do his music. He's not that same energy as now. Nature Boy have to have the attention. On air and off air. Now he has to have the attention. But a lot of this stuff, especially like these YouTube beefs and stuff that's going down, that's all for views. That's all for views. Because now I'm going to talk about you. And then now everybody's going to run to see what I got to say about you. So I don't never want my content to become that. I don't want.
We're too grown for that.
Well, I mean, even if I was young, I want it to be because of my commentary. If I'm here to do commentary, I'm here to do commentary. Because see now, once you start beef, how do you stop it? Because now that's what people used to. So now you got all these people that's coming in. Now, once you stop with the beef, they're gonna find another set of people that's beefing. So I never want my content to be known for beef. Because that's some people, that's their content, that's their money, that's their bread and their butter, but now you got to keep it up. So now you got to keep finding somebody to beef. It's like you hoping and praying, Lord, please let this person say my name. Please let anybody say my name, Lord, please. I got to find some beef. And then the doxing and coming after you and all this other type of mess. Do you think eventually Nature Boy will be stopped?
Oh yeah, they're just gonna let him carry on for a while then. So it's black women and black children. Unfortunately, they're not gonna give it the same energy they did that little white Canadian girl.
Oh hell no!
You saw how fast they came for her.
You saw how fast her parents said. They said, "Bring my baby home." They said, "Stop."
Literally, they had the BBC come from London. All the Canadians were there. The embassy was there. It was insane.
It wasn't play. They were, and you notice he ain't had nothing to say about that girl neither.
Even that white woman who exposed him about his whole, what was it, the battery pack.
Even the white boy
tried to defend himself. Do you see how calm he was? If it was
even the white boy, even that white boy that was there, and he got arrested and stuff, and he left. He spoke his piece. Nature Boy ain't saying nothing about him neither.
He goes real humble around the white people. Probably because of them days he was an escort. About all that, I was getting flown out. He was an escort. They were probably using you in them yachts, defecating on you, like.
Ew.
You see, they just do that in Dubai to girls. They do that to them as well. He's been violated. I'm telling you, he's been violated differently.
Ew. But far as both of them two going at it, who you think won? As of today.
As of who? TKO and him?
No. As a Nature Boy and Velvet. Who do you think won today?
Neither of them. They're both trash.
Yeah.
They're both trash.
I have to.
She has no excuses. She's left. She's supposed to be fixing her life up, creating a stable environment for that child, not to be on bloody Bigo.
Well, let me ask you now. You in England. I've been trying to get to England forever. I've been having dreams about England, right? I just want to get to I just want to go to England, and I want to go to where the party at, right? I don't know why I want to go. I want to go there just for your nightlife. I swear I'm dying to see it, but it gotta be someplace where they ain't do no shoot 'em up, bang bang. But how do you guys feel in England about this presidency over here in the US?
It's insane. It's actually insane. We're just looking at this like it's crazy. It looks like a movie, I'm telling you. It is absolutely insane. But then we kind of forget we are a small island. There's only so much we could do.
Yeah, the
Whereas
smallest
America is
island
completely
that took
different.
over, the smallest island that damn near controlled the whole world. Stop it. The smallest island. The smallest little island. How do y'all take over? Y'all don't even take over. Y'all take over
America's
continents.
crazy. America is insane.
But how did y'all feel about all of this? I mean, I know y'all was getting a very enjoyable watching us at looking like a bunch of fools.
It's scary
y'all-
because
And
it's
tell
actually
y'all,
scary because America is our partner. So if you guys are falling, we're falling with you. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
We're not gonna do any better, are we?
now y'all tell your people to leave my girl Meghan Markle alone, okay?
Oh, we love Meghan. Don't let them fool you. We love Meghan.
No, y'all can't fool me.
It's all of them racist BBCs and all these TV owned by them racist people. But regular folks love Meghan.
Because to tell them to leave my girl alone, because Prince Harry, that's my boy. That's my boy.
He's one of us, yeah. He's with us.
But I used to like what's the brother name now? William. But William, don't you think that they rich enough? He could have got a hair transplant by now.
William's quite an odd character, isn't he?
But I'm saying
he has
but I'm
no
saying
personality. He's literally I don't know. He's like a robot.
no, he had no personality where you can see.
But you never know behind closed doors, yeah.
Right. My boy is a Gemini. He got plenty of personality. He got plenty. Y'all just don't see all the crazy stuff. My man's a Gemini.
Yeah,
Ain't
but
nothing.
the hair transplant's true, actually. That would actually.
But you think with all that money he got, he could have got a hair transplant by now?
10 years. He would look 10 years younger, literally, if he was to get that done. That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, you need to pass him that message too. I got to pass it all these men like you got listen, you got their number and speed down. Like, hello. I was
William, by the way, I've got a message from
right.
Sugar, yeah.
And then she was telling me to tell you. Oh, we have fun on here. We got like 5 more minutes left on here.
Okay.
And we're gonna see
it was lovely hanging out with you guys. Literally,
please definitely come back.
Randomly found your.
Oh my God! Don't forget to
Can you
subscribe.
believe that?
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, I think I have.
And don't forget to come back for our other.
I will do.
And you I love my co-hosts. I love all my co-hosts. You have a seat where you at there forever. Every time you come, you got a seat.
I appreciate that.
No, we about finished, Lona. We are about finished. We are
I'm gonna go because I think my baby's a bit cranky today.
All right,
but it was lovely hanging out.
Make sure and don't forget to hit the bell so then you know when we're coming back on.
I will do.
And you have a blessed night.
You too, my love. Take care.
If you could pass the messages, though, pass the messages.
I got you. Don't worry.
Have a blessed.
I got you. All right, my love. Take care.
All right, darling.
Bye.
Now, what's they doing over here? All right. Still rise.
I'm still here.
Mm-hmm.
They can't stop me.
You the king, bro. You the greatest of all time. Only the greatest of all time can go through that. Only the
I still rise to the top.
Yes, you are. You the greatest, bro.
Niggas can't stop me, B.
You the greatest, man.
You want me in prison. Niggas calling cops, trying to take my children, trying to motherfucking bring me up on charges. They can't
He drunk.
They can't
He
stop
drunk
you, bro.
now.
You got a spirit,
drunk.
bro.
He
You
drunk.
got God in it.
And I represent every black man out there. I represent the divine masculine.
Let them know, man.
I want every black man to know what he can be. I want every black man to know what he deserves. I want you to know you deserve this.
Yes.
You a king, God.
Yeah.
And that world ain't made for you.
Yeah.
You belong in the jungle, in the tropics.
Gee, you
in the cancer. Yo.
You right, bro. I just came
I
from
hate
Miami the
when
first
men
time I was
do
around the
that.
Bronx, bro. And the energy that I felt, you've been telling niggas this shit all the time, bro. Gotta get out that cold
Don't
weather,
put yourself next to no man. Don't put yourself next to no man unless they riding with you. If the people around you ain't flaming your fire, get away from them.
If they not encouraging,
you a fucking chief. You a king. And you stand alone.
Talk that shit.
You stand alone, king. If they people around you need to support you, and that's it.
He drunk tonight. He drunk tonight.
And they're gonna try to take your children, but in the end, let me tell you something, God. In the end, you're gonna have hundreds of kids. They take one baby from you, 2 baby, 3 baby, 4 children from you. But in the end, this whole earth belongs to us. We're gonna repopulate the earth, King. I promise you that. I promise you that.
Yes.
I promise you my seed will populate this earth. I promise you.
Yes. Hey, man. Whatever you say, you become, my brother. And they can't stop the wisdom that you got. Can't stop it because you can't forget it. You can't.
And the nigga that type clowns, I guarantee you his life ain't better than mine. I guarantee you your life ain't better than mine. I guarantee you don't know what it feel like to have 3 women sucking on your dick at once. I guarantee you don't got 3 wombs to put your seed in. I guarantee you, nigga. I guarantee you. You don't know what it feel like to be a man to fuck what you want and do what you want. Without money. Without money. Nigga, I ain't rich. I did this shit from my soul, nigga. From my mind. My mind is my money, nigga. I ain't no rich nigga. I ain't P. Diddy. I did this with my mind. Only. I manifested this shit from nothing. I got nothing. I ain't got no mother, no father, no sister, nothing. Nothing had my back. All odds against me, nigga. I did this shit by myself.
A self-taught master.
Exactly,
nothing,
nigga.
nigga. I ain't got no support, nothing. I dreamed this shit on my own. My baby mom was fucking hating on me. My issue was hating on me. And I still rose. I gave it all up and I still rose.
You worried about her.
I did this by myself, nigga. Nobody gave me shit. I figured this
Sorry,
out on
guys.
my own. On my own, my nigga. I don't owe nobody shit. I'm God, nigga. We God. Black man is God.
Man, we God.
I ain't get a whole bunch of money or have a record deal or nothing, nigga. I just manifested this shit out of nothing. Out of nothing. I manifested this shit out of nothing. I'm supposed to be behind bars. I beat the statistics. Statistically, I'm supposed to be behind bars. But I figured this shit out. I figured it out and look where I'm at. And I ain't got a lot of money, but money come to me. I'm a poor righteous teacher, but money come to me and I give it away because I have no value for it. Because I have value for people, not money.
You got faith, baby. You got that space?
And I always rise on top. You watch me fall. You watch them put me in handcuffs, put me behind bars, put me at the lowest. I was living in a lady's house. Now look at me. I was living in a lady's house. Now look at me. I'm back. I was in Costa Rica at the top of the mountain. They took me all the way down. I rose right back up. They took me all the way down. I came back up.
Nick's funny.
You can't
Nick's funny.
Because I'm God. It don't matter what you do to me. You leave me alone long enough, I manifest this because this is who I am.
Come on, man. You are a creator, man. You're a creator. You're a master. You're a master.
They don't want me to shine.
Come on, man. They don't
want us to shine, God. They don't want the black. They put us behind bars. The system is set up to keep us down.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Your brother deserves.
All my niggas locked up. I want you to know I love you, dog. I fuck my wives for you. I fuck this pretty pussy for you.
Oh,
Every
Lord.
night. Sometimes I don't even want to fuck. I get up and fuck for you.
Oh, God.
I fuck for my niggas behind bars that can't get pussy.
Oh, my God.
Pussy for you.
Oh, Lord, he drunk. He drunk. He drunk.
I got you, my nigga.
He drunk.
I fuck my bitch for you.
He drunk. Oh,
I
my
fuck
God.
her for you. I don't even feel like fucking. I get up and fuck for you.
No, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
I channel SAG unit. 23-hour lockdown. I remember being behind them bars and how it felt to be behind them bars. I know what's behind them bars. I know it's a whole bunch of me's behind there. I fuck my bitch. Every time I kiss her with passion for you.
No,
I
no,
channel
thank
your
you.
energy and I kiss her for you.
No, thank
I
you.
fuck her for you.
Ooh, Lordy.
Yes,
Not
sir.
for me. Because I got plenty of it. I don't need it. Sometimes I fuck her for you.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Because I know you can't get it.
Oh,
And
no.
I know they keep you behind bars. They want to keep it down.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
These L7 ass niggas, these straight SpongeBob ass niggas, these cop ass niggas, these, they conformist. They conform with what they was taught. They go along with the system. They our enemy. House nigga versus field nigga. That's what it is now. Field nigga want to get away from Babylon and do his own thing.
Mm-hmm.
The house nigga want to stay up under Babylon and look at you and think that he better than you. You not better than me, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You seen a video I put online when the house nigga caught the field nigga and the field nigga said, I ain't giving my motherfucking energy to this cracker. I'd rather die than be a slave.
Come on, man. When you know where you
die than be a fucking slave.
He don't want to hear you, homeboy.
Come on,
He
man.
drunk.
Gospel, man.
He don't want to
It's
hear
the
you.
real energy of the black man coming through this phone, nigga. Y'all never knew it because you never had a daddy. You know how your dad feel. Your dad feel like this. Your father feel like this, but you never talk to your father. This is the spirit of your father, nigga.
Come on, let
That's
it
what your
go.
father feel like.
You ain't got no daddy.
That's what your father feel like, nigga. Your father think like me, nigga. That's what your father love.
Yeah, nigga, we the fathers, man. We father spirits.
The father you never had think like me.
Let him know.
You better believe this is his thoughts. He just couldn't articulate it. I can
Let him
articulate your father's thoughts. Your father wasn't there, but your father wasn't with the bullshit your mama was on.
Come on, man.
Motherfucker. That's why he left.
Yeah.
That's why he wasn't fucking there, because he ain't never been a part of this shit. No one to be a part of it. He couldn't articulate it. Now, this is the voice of your father, motherfucker. Laugh.
Let him
Yes,
know, man.
Nicky.
Nigga, this what your father.
Yeah, my
thinking
ears
of.
are bleeding.
Come on,
True,
man. See your father listen to me.
misunderstood.
He'd be like, it's a real nigga.
Come on, man.
Fucker.
Hey,
Your father couldn't articulate it.
Kings think like kings. Kings build kingdoms. That's it. We got a kingdom mindset, so we weird. Because these niggas live in democracy. These niggas don't know what a kingdom mindset
He
is.
don't want to
They
hear
don't
you.
put it
He
around
may
their
cut you
head,
off
man.
right
They
now.
ain't that fake to go
He
somewhere
may cut you
outside
off
their
right
environment.
now.
These niggas don't change their environment. These niggas keep their mouth closed when a woman talk loud. These niggas mute, man. These niggas can't express encouragement to their brothers, man. These niggas express jealousy, fear, and frustration, man. We the fathers that they always wanted to see. We the gods.
That's a lie.
And we waking up and we been woke up, man. They gotta listen to what we gotta say because we got spirits like no one has ever seen before.
And we don't want to see it again. You cut him off from talking. See, you done got him mad. He ain't want to hear your mouth. Uh-oh. You should have let that man talk. Who he ain't want to hear you?
That's right.
Greatest of all motherfucking time. the gods, man. We the gods, man.
Tell them I know.
I respect you, bro. I respect you,
Right.
bro, because you consistent, man. You consistent, bro. And no one can understand you because they ain't been through what you've been through. If they
What we've been through, yeah.
they will believe what you believe, bro.
That's right.
What you see, bro. You would never change up because
Never.
you know who you are, bro. You told these niggas go to the fucking sun. You been told these niggas that shit, bro. That's why, come on, man. Gee, I've been following you for a while, bro. And when I get around brothers that make me feel energy within me, feel electricity through my body, gee, that's God's spirit, bro.
Oh, Lordy.
They don't want to see us rise, King.
They don't. But
They don't
listen,
want to see us in the jungle like Caesar.
The last thing
Come
a
on, Planet of the Apes is coming, nigga.
sociopath needs
Come
an
on,
amen
Planet of the Apes
section.
is coming,
Hello.
nigga. You seen Planet
What
of the
school
Apes?
did they graduate from? Dum Dum
I seen
Where they
Land?
run to? Where they run to? Where they run to?
they went to the jungle, nigga. They went to the jungle, nigga. Where that seed within them and that God spirit go motherfucking mature. That seed gonna come. That's called the perfect environment for total development. The perfect environment for total development. Nigga, these niggas ain't developed because their environment fucked up, big. That's why these niggas can't process the information because they in fucked up environments, bro. They can't understand light energy, nigga, because their environment is contaminated, nigga, with darkness, man. Nigga, we the gods, man, and we encourage each other, man. I praise you, I respect you, I encourage you. We always one brother away that's gonna take us where we going, bro.
Yo, what up?
Because we the fathers. We always one brother away that's gonna help us where we going, bro. Because we the gods. We are our brother's keeper, man. When you respect your brothers, I give these niggas respect because they require it. Some niggas ain't never receive respect, so we give that shit. We give it because we the gods. Gods give respect to the gods. Even when they know they need respect, we give that shit.
Because you know why? Look, listen, God. I gotta let you hear this shit. Remember this shit?
No.
We know that women need affection.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm
This
listening.
for my Harlem niggas, my New York. You can't cover the gorilla, huh?
Hey, man. Hey, man.
She learning
Sorry,
the
guys.
style.
Can I get no copyright strike? Can't get no copyright strike. Oh my Lord, I'ma kill him. Well, that will be all of that. Nature Boy drunk. Nature Boy is drunk, going crazy. That is the end of that. I can't get no copyright strikes. Sorry, guys. But anyway, I appreciate you guys for coming up in here. Whatever's next, we will be on it like the Green Hornet. If you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Press that bell. If you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button on your way out. I would gladly appreciate it. I would gladly appreciate it. All right, lovies. You all have a great night. And I am out of here. Peace.